Salute. I see y'all can see what the screen say, right? I want y'all to tag everybody. Everybody you know. Ain't nobody blocked over here. No, there's a couple of people I did just block because they did some motherfucking ungrateful shit and some unloyal shit. Now y'all on the motherfucking back block. So all that super thug shit, these bum ass and these drunk ass niggas was talking about, everybody tag them. Call the drunk ass drunken master. Because I'm dropping a link and tell them to pull up. Big Dice stamp this. Let's go.
DJ, sus one. Stop game.
What the deal?
Dice lover.
$500,000.
Yo.
Moves must be made.
New York City.
$500,000.
Yeah.
Freestyle.
Jungle love, project niggas rumble and bubble drugs. Mad blow, calico, empty the 100 slugs. Bystanders running duck, hustlers be pumping drunk. We used to go to free lunch, now we sling blow and P-funk. My man let off a punk that made a D-jump, cause he want info on how much weight we bump. Around the way, niggas hold AKs in tree trunks. Down nickels and trays, niggas get blazed laid up for 3 months. And I see you, cause you thought I ain't see you pushing the land. 20 of your mans in caravans linked up. I ain't about beef, I put detonators under Brinks trucks. Fuck ducking the feds, now the word said. Master Masons try to plant verbs in my earth's head. Shut up a coke house in North Carolina with dreads. Selassie I youth, guided by truth. The team fled 1,400 miles back to New York, the cream spread. Independently, I guzzle gallons of Hennessy. Run with one of mans, smuggle grams, Dallas and Tennessee. Master energy, gunshots kid, leave your subconscious obnoxious. Snatch your ice, let my son rock this. Never had the key to success, but unlocked it. I hold a hot brick and won't drop it. Project niggas hotter than the tropics. Jake's trying to find where we hot shit. Police vans and pirate ships, but we scientists. Blow your boat out of the water, New World Order. Projects is pyramids, truth is square recorded.
Ha, ha, ha. Dice lover, check me out. Yo, I don't know what to do. Old timers tell me crime no pay. That shit is crazy. I'm pumping dimes and started with trays. Them was the good old days. Selling off lovely. Slinging, getting paid. Never shook or afraid from the home of the brave. Where po-po moves sneaky young hoes. Dress freaky niggas robbed from the weekly hustlers. Move discreetly. Bad cats try to beat me. Plotting scheme to defeat me. It's all plans that fail, so they pay me cash weekly. Custom whips with TVs. Bulletproof just in case some jealous niggas rush my ride to put slugs in my face. Bet I get away. Get my crew, come back another day. Rent some cars, parking late. When I see you, I spray. Strictly chess moves, keep the plan tight like architects. Ash from all aspects. Stop my flow, get wet. Cuban connect down in Tibet, making $500,000 bets. Hitting my peeps off with coke to bring the cash back correct. Down on Prospect where niggas rock AVs with texts and get respect. And ain't scared to lay it to rest.
Life's a bitch, so I became a pimp. Bitch niggas eat catered shrimp. Rock gators with a limp while you can't even pay your rent. My days are spent obtaining mitts by standing on pavements. Serving fiends with that gray shit. Every day hit. My son is hot. Lost a knot, knocked off a number spot. Maria had a Glock in her crotch. He slapped the bitch, took the drop. Shorty's wild, even hooked off on pops. Now he's locked. Snitches on the block. Call the cops. 2G bail. Moms can't pay it. That's all she got. Call $500,000. You be out in a minute, babe. Pop. That's the way we rock inside of the beast. Young blood is what Leviathans feast. Temptation, condemnation, violence increase. Project MCs with thug and college degrees. My knowledge outseas, cocaine and alkies. Niggas that surround me got bounties in other counties. 24 ounces of raw on the floor under car seats. Pieces to greeting, but our meetings involve heat. Mafiosos leak from the cheek. Scarface, looking God face. 20 brick heist led to a car chase. When you out of town, New York seems like a far pace. Walking through hell with gasoline drawers. Been in the pens and mass Supreme Courts. The price of sin had no reward.
Fuck it, I'd rather chill, but my life is a hoax. I yap a chain from my throat, I'ma get a big A for coke. Mastermind a plan, take trips to other lands. Enterprise with my man, war moves in caravans. Move cautious cause Pataki will ship you to Caxack. Mostly colored hair nappy. Oh, how Uncle Sam's happy. They try to trap me, no hard evidence. The drug tactics don't make sense. Oh, fuck the president. He lets a chick push the buttons, always talking and bluffing and ain't giving us nothing. So I proceed to strive, emotional war with my pride. All my pain I keep inside, analyzed through eyes. In the crack game, simple and plain cats get slain over cocaine. Enough thugs' blood had to drain. Over the next man's mistakes I elevate, calculate, stay away from graveyards. Fuck doing a bit of state.
Death to the hustler haters, players lick shots, sprinting in gators. Living the greatest, splitting up wages, contagious, ill life. Real trife, built right, lost $1 million dice and I'm still in ice. So colder than winter nights. nice, freeze your inner sight. Like when fiends put white hype in the pipe. Me with a mic is stronger than the Christians' belief in Christ. Illegal life, my Hebrew life is killed by evil life. It's hard for me to sleep through nights. Truth, I speak through mics, rhymes I write. Shine like twilights in every zones, heavy stones. Every poem I blow 'em, toss 'em and turn 'em. Burn 'em in the furnace, I'ma throw 'em. For those who never learn this, I'ma show 'em how to flow like agua. I blow, Papo, you're my Dado. Half a Miliano, Originado, Slick Movado, Imperado. Wherever I go, Lablo, spots from New York to Chicago. I'm Hado, still keep my eyes open wide, yo.
Salute everybody. Salute everybody. City Bama, I'm glad you pulled up too. I want everybody to know this about City Bama. This is the only exclusion. And I'm going to tell y'all why. This man right here, City Bama, that y'all see, and he always put a quote unquote. Oh, that's Yak in the building. I see you. This is my man. This is my man. Fuck all that YouTube shit. This is my man. I've actually worked with him. I build a rapport with him. And when I was a crew leader in a chicken plant down here called the House of Rayford, that's where I was blessed to meet this man on line 7. Came to work every day. Don't bother nobody. Don't get involved with no bullshit. Doesn't be around no sucker shit. Don't be around no crowd shit. Don't be around no instigating shit. Nothing like that. That man come to work, do his job, and leave. If you go back to my first lives, I told you how one day he didn't come to work for like 2 days. And see, in them plants down there, they feel as though everybody is expendable. They like, so what? Because it's a revolving door. Because it's a revolving door. Every time somebody come inside, you dig what I'm saying? Give it about, tell them, City Bama, like, yo, it's some people I know that worked for 2 weeks and then quit. I actually know some people that worked for 2 weeks, got a check, went and got some drugs, and just went and tackled the world because they couldn't deal with the everyday disrespect that goes on in the workplace. And that's a fact. You see what my man said? I'm a real one. Because a couple of people was kind of worried about, like, they was like, yo, you know, City Bama be in the Dread L Compa chat, and he Team Guardian. Yo, what's good with that, Dice? So that's why I'm saying this now. City Bama was on YouTube watching podcasts way before I was even on YouTube. City Bama recognized me from, shout out to the head honcho, 050. City Bama followed me from over there, here. He still go to the 050. You know what I'm saying? He man can go see what he want to see. Because that's just entertainment. I know this man. Now, see, if I work with this man, y'all, don't think I'm just giving y'all a speech because I don't do that. I don't suck dick, excuse me. If I didn't work with this man and develop a rapport with this man and understand his character, I would have blocked him too. The minute he came over here and said, yo, City, quote unquote, whatever, Big Dice, that shit wouldn't appear because I'd have blew his goddamn head off. But that's not that, man. That's not that, man, y'all. I'm dead ass serious. That's not that, man. See, a lot of y'all, unfortunately, have not had the pleasure of meeting me in real life. Shame on you. Because there's some people on YouTube that just hate me so much because of what you saw or what was presented to you. I got to respect that. I got to respect that. Because me visually seeing some YouTubers, y'all, just from the minute I saw them and certain messages that they shoot out, I've shunned away from them too. So I can't get upset with that. I'm guilty of that too, because the foolish shit, I don't really be giving a fuck about. But certain shit is entertaining. Certain shit is entertaining. Tay from VA, I see you. Certain shit is entertaining. My man City Bama be working 12, 16 hours. That man be doing what he do, going to work, chilling. But see, tonight, I'm doing a live on the Big Dice Chronicles. I got people coming in saying, yo, nigga Compa disrespecting you. There was some dude named Kenny that came in on Cupid Guts. I see you. I'm high. I thought Tay from VA was Cupid Guts. I'm sorry. Some dude named Kenny that came in and was like, yo, Dice, this is exactly what the dude named Kenny is. I don't know who Kenny is, but this one was in the chat. Cupid Guts blocked him. When she pull up, she'll tell you. The guy Kenny, he was like, he gave me 3. Like, you know how I can look into the chat to see who's in the chat before I start? Like I see y'all. Kenny said, yo, Dice. He said, Artist Morrison is over on Compa show disrespecting you. The second one was, he got to Brooklyn and switched up. I've got some phone calls and some texts. And I've expressed my opinion on that. At first hand and at first glance, I was going to come and go crazy on everybody around. But you know what? Shout out to Artist Morrison. I'm just going to leave it there. Shout out to the Morrison family. And shout out to his wife. Because she was in the chat also earlier. I actually took pictures of what she said in the chat. She said, wow. Then she texts, shaking my fucking head. Then she texts, you doing too much, boy. Do I know exactly why Miss Morrison did that? No, I don't. Do I think I know why she did that? Yes, I do. But that's just my assumption. The reason why at this moment I'm going to still show the most respect to Artist Morrison, because a couple of things he said to me was, Dice, I've been through some things in my life that at times I don't know who or what to trust. And I've been there. I've been there. And fortunately, I was with my mother to the day, from the day she had me to, unfortunately, the day I had to bury her. So I'm so blessed. Shout out to my man Hoodies Up. Mother's Day is coming up. It's kind of hard on us that don't have our mothers. It's hard on my man Oliver because all he knows is his last memories of his mother, he was 6 months old. He said, damn, Dice, I can't even tell you what my mother feels like. I can't even tell you what my mother sounds like. I can't even tell you what my mother smells like. Me personally, y'all, I would not know who I would be today if I didn't know who my mother was, if I didn't know who my father was, if I didn't know who my grandmother, matter of fact, let me just say this. If I didn't come up in a family that showed me unconditional love, I wouldn't understand certain things. Never once said my mother was an angel. My father damn sure was no angel. My grandfather damn sure wasn't no angel. My uncle damn sure wasn't no angel. But my grandmother, honest to God, was the closest thing that I've seen as far as a physical vision of an angel was my grandmother. She told me a lot of stuff. She was like, yo, make sure you keep your appearance up. Make sure you say, yes, sir, yes, ma'am. People know you come from good people, you have respect. She said, make sure you get you a good job, get you some money. Don't depend on nobody. Everybody needs some help now and then, but don't be the one that's known for always having your hand out. She used to sing this song back in the days. It said, Mama may have, and Papa may have, but God bless the child that has his own. Anybody ever heard that song? She used to sing it all the time. Like your grandmother said, yeah, your mother is supposed to have money. Because, you know, we always got to ask Ma for money growing up. Your father's always supposed to have money. Yeah, Pops, let me hold $10, let me hold $20. But the song says, God bless the child that has his own. The reason why it says God bless the child that has his own, because if you have a descriptive definition from your parents of how you're supposed to go to work and gain some income, and you obtain that knowledge and put it into perspective and walk in the same direction with the job, God bless the child. God bless the child for a couple of reasons. God bless the child for going to get a job, but most of all, God bless the child for paying attention to the direction from their parents. YouTube is insane. YouTube is insane and the devil is always working. The reason why I can't go at artists right now, because I've been praying for artists ever since he was on live with his channel. Then he kept going and went live with Compa on his channel. I've been praying with him because, see, y'all not seeing the bigger picture. Y'all being confused again with humor over logic. See, the reason why artists are still out, let me drop a jewel on y'all right quick. Let me drop a jewel on y'all. Don't y'all notice that around a certain time, especially when artists get off work, what does he do? Anybody in here can answer that? Well, I'm gonna answer it. He go gets his wife from work, or he sits in the home and him and his children enjoy each other until his wife get home from work. But let me tell you about the devil. The devil don't like that. See, I told artists something when we was talking on the phone the next day, and I'm not going to go into why his wife made them comments in the chat, because she was on the phone with me when I was talking to Morris, and I know what she said and her opinion about how she felt about people. I listened to her say her opinion and how she felt about people. And now you're on the stage with someone she just told you how she felt about truly. Behind the stage off YouTube. Remember the conversation we had, artists? How everybody was hating on you? Remember how we had a conversation about the integrity of a man and the integrity of a man, especially with daughters? Remember we came to agreements after about an hour and a half of 2 hours talking on the phone? Remember your wife kept telling to you, I know Dice from somewhere. Remember she kept saying that to you? Remember you hit me and was like, yo, Dice, they struck my channel. I called you back immediately and you said, don't even worry about it because I fought it and they gave it back to me. You said, Dice, they trying to stop me because I'm talking about God. Remember I told you about God, artists? See, now you playing with God. Now you playing with God. Let me tell you something about God. The quickest way God give you something, he'll take it away from you faster. The quickest God give you something, he will take it away from you faster. Besides the fact you disappointed me, respectfully. And I say respectfully because you are a man, like you said, but it's certain things some men get and need direction with. I'm a 50-year-old man. I still need direction, guidance, and information to this day. Still need direction, helpful information, and guidance till this day. I don't know it all. See, the problem with some of us is when we get to a certain age, we start talking about how we've grown. We don't want nobody to tell us nothing. But there's certain things come with say being grown or being an adult. Obtaining a job, holding a job, taking care of your bills, making sure you got some food, making sure you got the necessities to wash your clothes, wash your body, making sure you got transportation to get back and forth to work. If you have a car, making sure you have gas money. See, these are some of the things that have to do with being an adult. See, just because you have them things, that's just some of the things that have to do with being an adult, because they have summer youth jobs. So kids can get jobs at 12 and 13. What's happening, mate? Anyone can get a job. Anyone could start to get a job to, feel a little secure about themselves financially, something to look forward to the next week after a hard work check. So we can't say someone is an adult because they have a job. We can't say someone is adult because they have money to get back and forth to work, to put gas in their car. We can't say someone is an adult because they're paying their rent or their mortgage. We can't say someone is an adult because they're paying their car note. And we damn sure can't say someone is an adult because they have a job, because I know niggas with jobs that take their jobs lightly. But I can say an adult has responsibility. That adult know if he have to be to work at 8 o'clock, whether it's 8 o'clock in the morning or 8 o'clock at night, it's kind of best for him to get out of his house, depending on where he lived, to get there around 7:10, 7:15, just in case of a flat tire, a detour, an accident. To give yourself a leeway of some time where you won't be late. Then to the women. Just because you have a job and can hold a job does not mean you're a woman. Just because you have children does not mean you're a mother. Just because you are a mother with children does not mean you're a woman, because Bambi had a deer. She was a mother, but she was a mother in the wilderness. It wasn't like a mother in the world. See, mothers, they get up early before the kids get up and start cooking clothes. Mothers, they wash clothes on the weekend and make sure that their kids' clothes be ready for the week. See, mothers get up and be ironing clothes and stuff like that. Mothers get up and prepare food and stuff like that, whether it's something like boiled eggs, bacon, toast, cereal, oatmeal, porridge, fruit. See, real mothers get up and prepare for their children. Real mothers get up and be prepared for their husbands, their boyfriends, their spouses. You know, because us men, you know, we oversleep. We don't like no alarm clock. What we do, we always say, yo, baby, do me a favor. If I'm sleeping a little long, do me a favor, wake me up by a certain time. So automatically then we put our responsibility of waking ourselves up on them. So I can't feel bad for Artist Morrison. The reason why I'm worried about Artist Morrison, because if y'all notice, like I said, he's usually in the house around this time, but for some reason he's out tonight. And I know that has his wife upset. I know that has his children upset. His children like, where daddy at? It's Friday night. Like usually Artist is with the kids, the wife, taking them out, going to get something to eat. Waiting for wifey come home, going to the store for her, walking her home. The devil working on you, Artist. The devil is trying to defer you from God, bro. I watched you get up on a live about 1:45, 2 o'clock in the morning, and express off your heart so much pain. You were so upset that people appeared to be upset with you for that ingenious show that you put together, the YouTube Awards. Me being hyped just like everybody else, at first I thought it was just about the YouTube Awards, but after further investigation, as we say in Brooklyn, I found out that was a message from God. There were so many messages in that presentation: love, unity, Black love, support from children, from a wife, from a husband, communication between a Black family that I damn near ain't seen since the Cosbys, y'all. Real, actual love. See, the Cosbys was scripted. Family Matters was scripted. That wasn't no script. So it just still gives me a joy right now to this second to even think about it. I told everybody, I put the name in the chat, the Dread L Compa. He can pull up for this one tonight, because I got a story to tell. And we're going to do it on the Back Block Chronicles. And I'm going to try to do it as respectfully as I can, because somebody got to do it. I don't even care about the foolishness that's being said, because it's foolishness. It's foolishness. But what I'm going to deal with tonight on the Back Block Chronicles is logic. I'm going to deal with truth, without humor, without disrespect. I'm going to deal with straight up logic, because the Dread L Compa repeatedly says on YouTube he hasn't done anything to anybody. So he may feel like that in his heart, because in my mind, I feel as though that to him, I am nobody because I think he forgot I knew his mother. I think he forgot my best friend Karen was the person that his mother asked to take care of him if something ever happened to her. Walaikum salam, sister. I have a deep history with Compa. Love him to death to this second right now. Do I trust him? No. Will I ever fuck with him again? No. Will I ever wish any harm on him? No. Wouldn't do that neither. It's just not me. It's just not me. I've had real enemies in the street and I haven't wished harm or jail on them. Let me tell y'all where this all starts from. I hope everybody got their spliffs and everything like that. If not, watch this video I made and then roll up right quick and we're going to get into this work. Matter of fact, anybody, go get drunk Compa. I think he live. Tell him to end the live and tell him I said to pull up.
Sucker on the beat.
Yo, shout out to Team Guardian, man. And shout out to everybody in the building. I'm definitely laughing. When I went to when y'all was doing a live, I went to see if the Dread was still live, and I just went in his live. So do me a favor, can anybody go to the Dread L Compa for me and go in the live? Because I don't know if my comments are coming up. Because ironically, y'all, I wasn't even gonna go in the way I was gonna go in tonight, but I'm gonna go in. When I popped up, he had the nerve to have my mom's name in his mouth. He was like, shout out to you, Sharon McLeod, because I knew you. He said, but your son, I'm just going to go in him tonight. He got a bunch of people. And he got Sky Swipe up on the stage. You notice when Sky Swipe just came to the Big Dice Chronicles, y'all, I blocked him. Decep Sky Swipe, I blocked him. So now he's on the Dread L Compa show. Shout out to Magnificent Mecca. Pay attention to Dread L Compa, Magnificent Mecca, and Sky Swipe. Artists ain't up there no more. When I pulled up, listen to this, y'all, because I was going to get into all this, but I'm glad he's still doing it now. So I'm going to get into it from the beginning. I'm going to get into it from the beginning. When a lot of y'all first saw me on the 050, shout out to China Brown, the original reason why I came up on a platform one day is because I saw one of my childhood friends going back and forth with shout out to Mikey B. I know certain people that, you know, be around the same people that be around, respectfully, Mikey B. Well-respected dude. Well-respected dude. 10 toes down. Heard nothing bad on his name. So what I do? Since I'm not aware of certain things on YouTube, I'm really thinking that it's about to be an all-out war between my friend and one of my comrades' friends, and me trying to be a mediator. What I do, I come up on YouTube. I didn't even know how to get up on YouTube. I never was on any platform before then. I have been on the St. Laz show, but when me and St. Laz did our shows, he usually records. Like, you know how everybody do the, like, is it anybody, matter of fact, go subscribe to St. Laz, STLAZE. I got like 7 stories over there. He damn near 100,000. Shout out to St. Laz. So make a long story short, I come up on the show because I'm trying to make a dire plea to Mikey B, like, yo, Mikey B, this is my man. China be bugging sometimes. As men, I'm going to apologize for China. The reason why China laughing at me, because China is laughing at me because I don't know this YouTube world, y'all. I don't know this YouTube world like that. The people that I really know on YouTube are China, the Dread L Compa, Ja Ace. We were rivals playing basketball. I do know Scheme Team. And it's a couple of other YouTubers like Killer Cav that's no longer on YouTube. I know him too. We all from New York. So I wasn't really on YouTube looking at like they say content promoters. I was always on YouTube looking at web series. I just love web series, y'all. No offense. So now when I come up on the 050 platform, I had been doing a couple of shorts because shout out to my man St. Laz. I remember he was telling me, yo, bro, it's time for you to have your own channel. He said, you got too much to tell. You got too much character. Exactly how he said. He said, you got too much character. And I think people would love to hear your stories, and they would follow you on YouTube just because you're being a genuine person. Cool. When Laz first told me this, I'm not going to front to y'all. I'm not really a talkative person, especially with people I don't know. Now, if it's family and friends, I laugh and joke all night. But if I don't really know y'all, I'll be the one just sitting back trying to watch everything. So one day I'm sitting chilling up on 050, shout out to Head Honcho. Who do I see? My childhood friend, the Dread L Compa. First thing he says, oh shit, Jive Turkey. First thing I'm saying is, oh shit, Jive Turkey, because I haven't seen these people. I left New York when my mother passed away. Like, my mother passed in 02. I left in 05. 3 years after my mother passed away, I went in 05. You know, I've been back and forth to New York for certain reasons. But the building that we had on Utica Avenue, 170 Utica Avenue, is no longer our building. The building I have is in Canarsie on East 98th between L&M. My mother got rid of the building on Utica Avenue, and we got another building in Canarsie. We actually left Utica Avenue. See, the bug part about it is before my mother passed away, we bought that building in 1999. No, I'm not. I'm telling a lie. It was in 1998. It was in 1998 because my son was born January 28th, 1998, and she closed on the building the week before my son was born. So that was 1998. So as far as having or being in the hood like I used to be, I no longer had to be in the hood like I used to be, because back then, like I said, I was in a different life. And I had certain people that we was all getting money together, allegedly. So everybody was in place. Everybody knew what they had to do. I was living my life. Taking trips, going back and forth out of town, just chilling, taking trips. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy my son. My mother, before she left, she asked me to do her a favor. And I asked her, what was that? She said, my brother in North Carolina, I'm worried about him. I'd appreciate it if you go check on him if something happens to me. I ain't really want to have that conversation because nobody wants to talk to their moms about something happening to them. So make a long story short, I promised her. And the bug part about it is, y'all, I promised her just trying to end the conversation because I wasn't even really paying attention to what she was saying and what she was preparing me for. She was telling me indirectly that she wasn't going to be here too much longer. And all she wanted to know is that her brother would be taken care of. So unfortunately, when my mom's passed in 02, I procrastinated at first. I'm like, nah, I'm getting money. Fuck that. I ain't going nowhere. I'm calling my uncle every day. Yo, you good? He's like, yeah, I'm good, boy. I'm like, you know, my mom's wanted me to come down. And he's like, boy, I'm good. Don't worry about it. Then I found out that my uncle had a problem with his glands. He used to have swollen glands, like his neck swelled up real bad. They called me, told me it was in the hospital. This was in 2003. But since I have family members down here, what I do, I ignore it. Then one day, my uncle called me physically out of his mouth, and I would have never thought that he would have said this to me. He was like, yo, you ready to come down here, boy? I'm like, ready to come down where? He was like, down south. I didn't even ask him, why did he ask me that? Because I said to myself, he never said nothing to me like that. So what I did is, I said, this is what I'm going to do. I said, yo, Unc, give me like about a month. And I'll be down. He said, all right, boy, I'll be waiting on you. Did I go down in a month? Nope. Now it's like 2004 now. I'm still on the block. I'm still getting money, doing my thing. Then my uncle got sick again. Then his daughter, my little cousin Daisha, called me and was like, yo, something going on with daddy and he not talking to us. So then right there, that kind of like triggered something in my heart. I'm like, damn, my mom's did ask me if something happened to my son, my brother, make sure you go down there and hold him down. She asked me to give her word. Right then and there, I started thinking, yo, I gave her my word. So what I told my son's mother was, I was like, yo, I'm about to be leaving to go to North Carolina. I'm going to wait till the summer. I'm going to wait till my son is out of school. The reason why I was going to wait till my son was out of school is because I wanted him to ride with me down and spend the summer with me, you know, give his mom some time to, you know, hang out, whatever she want to do, whatever like that. Since I was going down for the summer and I was just moving down here, I wanted my son to come, even though I know I had to have him back for school. My right-hand man, I drove my Lex, and my man O drove the U-Haul truck. True story. We drive to North Carolina. Get down here. My uncle happy to see me. We chilling. I'm still going back and forth to New York, but I'm down here now. Go back to New York because I had to take my son back to school. Had to take him back to his mother. He goes to school. Then I say, you know what? The crazy shit that I was going through in New York, the hustling, the shootouts, the robberies, all type of wild shit that we was going through. I say, yo, Dice, check this out. Now it's time for you to make keep the promise you made to yourself. See, I made a promise to myself when my son was born. See, I told everybody, if you pay attention to my stories, when my son was born, that kind of like triggered something in me when I saw him physically come out of his mother. Did I grow up then? No. But the ignition that started me to grow up started then. Walaikum salam. So, interacting with my son now and everything like this. My mother passes away August 17th, 2002. Now my son is 4 years old. My mom's passed away when I'm 29, right before my 30th birthday. Them two impactful moments in my life, so close to each other, my son being born on the 28th of January, 1998, and my beloved mother leaving August 17, 2002. That right there was enough for me. That right there was enough for me. 2005, we came to North Carolina, changed my life. I even told myself, y'all, I ain't even hustling no more. The same place that I met City Bam at, this is before it burnt down and is remodeled. It's called the House of Rayford Chicken Plant, 253 Butterball Road in Wallace, North Carolina. I went out there and got me a job, y'all. Big Dice got a job, legal job. 40 hours a week. Trying to get all the overtime I can get. I remember one time I had a check for 53 hours because we worked 6 days. And all them days I came to work early and I stayed late. I had a check for 53 hours, y'all. Because at that time I didn't have no dependents because my mother was claiming my son fully. So it's just me. After working 53 hours, that's 13 hours of overtime, my check was exactly $500, y'all. What I do? Kept going to work hard. Now, I'm laughing at my first check because I said, damn. Check this out, Yak. I said, damn. $500 for 6 days of work. And I came to work early and I left late. The first thing I said is I'm quitting. That was the devil fucking with me. The next thing I said to me is, well, if you got $500 now, Dice, imagine what you're going to get after you make your 90 days. I said, damn, I only been here about 3 weeks. I'm making a solid $350, $375, a little overtime. I'm getting $500 after taxes. After 90 days, I should be clearing like about $556. Did I quit? No. Now check this out. Now I got a car note because the car I came down with, I stopped hustling. I sell my Lex. And take the money from the Lex and put it on another car, which is an Infinity. So now I got a car note. Car note, $350 a month. Me and my uncle busting it down, the gas and electricity. All we do is pay taxes because we own the home. So after my gas, because I'm driving to work 41 miles one way and 41 miles another way. So that's 82 miles a day. After gas, lunch, and necessities, I might have what, $12, $13? So the following week, the best part about it is you get paid every week. So what I do? Kept sticking it out. Then one day I just got frustrated. And y'all know what I do. I got back in the street. Then I started noticing the money in the street was coming so fast, but it was tiring me out. I don't know if this makes sense. It was tiring me out. It's like you go to work every day. You go to work every day. You come home, you drop dead tired. When you hustling, getting money in the street, you can sleep as long as you want. You can get up when you want to. Days you don't even got to go outside, but it seemed like it was tiring my body more than it was when I was going to work. So what I say, I'm going to keep the job, but I'm going to put in an application for this other plant down here called the Smithfield plant, the biggest pork distribution company in North Carolina. They give me an application because I went to this thing down here called the, they get you jobs and stuff down here. I keep forgetting the name of it. Oh man, they got a company down here that'll actually help you with resumes and all that. Make a long story short, they give you references to go work for these jobs. So they giving out references to Smithfield. So what I do, I go to Smithfield, y'all. Get the application, fill out the application, knock the application out, get the job interview. Get the job interview. They said, we're going to have you come back next week and you have to take a urinalysis. I said, a what? Yeah, they want a urinalysis. They want you to take a machine and blow to make sure you're not drunk when you come in for the urinalysis, because some people down here drink so heavily, they'll come to work on the application drunk. And then they want you to give them a urinalysis stipulating that you do not have any drugs in y'all system. Y'all know I'm fucked up. Y'all know I'm fucked up. Because marijuana stays in your system for at least a month. So since I'm down here in the South, the first thing they tell me is, don't worry about it, Dice. You can get somebody to give you some urine. What I do, get some urine. They say, all you got to do is get a hand warmer and wrap it up in a hand warmer and keep it in your pocket. Did all that. Poured the motherfucking urine in the little specimen that they gave us to give to them. They said it's enough. They said it's the temperature is right, but it's not enough. We need more urine. Me not knowing about how much urine I'm supposed to have, they say they need more urine. So I'm like, I ain't got to use the bathroom no more. They said, don't worry about it. There's a water machine right there. Take you a few cups of water. You have 4 hours, but you cannot leave. If you do not pee in 4 hours, that means you cannot be working here. So what I do, I try to drink about 5-6 cups of water, y'all. Because some people body in their system, they could drink some beer and some water down here, and that shit flushes right out. Make a long story short, I piss. They found out I got weed. They say, you cannot work here for a year. So when they tell me I can't work there for a year, what y'all think I'm doing? I'm in the street hustling. I still got bills. I still got bills. Then I get a job in a group home called P&R, Positive Reinforcement Group Home. One of the best jobs I ever had. They paying $18 an hour. I'm walking in, I'm working 12-hour shifts, and the job is literally, if I get on a bicycle, it's 7 to 10 minutes away from my house. Don't even got to drive the car. Let me tell you what the government decides. They decide that there will be no more level 3 group homes for children. What they're saying is, if they're giving us all these problems, put them in what? Baby prisons, like Spofford. No more group home. Don't put them in the house. Don't treat them like no human beings. Overlook the fact that all the trauma and the horrific shit that these kids is going through, throw them in jail. So when they eliminated that, that discontinued my job. Best job I ever had. I'm going to tell y'all one day some of the stories some of these kids told me. Best job I ever had. Make a long story short, I'm back in the street. Now I'm back in the street full throttle, y'all. I'm going harder than the Pawn Star on Saturday night. Then I get another call for a job. They call me and tell me they want me to do security in Myrtle Beach. I go out to Myrtle Beach. I'm doing security. Out there for about maybe 3 years, 4 years. I get a phone call. Guess who called me, y'all? Smithfield Plant. They said, Mr. McLeod, we had your name in the computer. You came and applied for the job one time. We're in a dire need for some helpers in production. We want to know if you're okay now and you can come in. Yes, I'm okay now. So what I do is I tell the company that I'm working for, I'm going to give y'all 2 weeks because instead of me driving back and forth from North Carolina to South Carolina, I can drive maybe 20 minutes to my job from my house. They said, we don't want you to leave, but whatever you need, if you need a referral, we'll refer you. We're outstanding worker. If you ever need a job, you can come back. Make a long story short, I go to Smithfield, do the urinalysis. Yes, I'm still smoking weed because the company I was working with, they wasn't doing urinalysis, but I had enough urine this time. I got the job. They got a union out there. I got to one of the highest levels right under the plant management. And then one day we had a blizzard down here, y'all. We had a blizzard, and people down here in the South, when they see snow, they go crazy. And they have this thing down here called up to time, meaning if you work for a week straight, they'll give you a half an hour into an account that you could hold for the whole year that builds up that you could either use for days off and vacation, or you can turn in for money for whatever you're getting paid an hour. If you get paid $22 an hour, if you got 37, 38 hours of up to time, you can cash in the whole 38 hours at 22, and they give it to you the second week of Christmas. Second week of December just for Christmas, before the New Year. I remember going up into the motherfucking meeting one night, and they told us for all the leads and all the supervisors, if anybody want to use their up to time, don't let them sign their up to time. And if they leave, fire them. So what I did, it was about 4 people that lived in South Carolina, a couple of people that lived in Rayford that far from the company, and they was scared of the ice. They said, Dice, I'm putting in my up to time. Would you sign this for me? Yes, I did. I signed it and told him to go home. One of the plant managers walked up on me, put his hands in my face, and told me, what the fuck did I tell you to do? I turned my hat in and no longer worked for them because they didn't know how to treat people. So let's fast forward. I'm on YouTube. I'm chilling, working at Walmart, doing my thing. Pull up on YouTube one day on the 050, bumping into the Dread L Compa. Let me explain something to you. When I started rocking with the Dread L Compa, because I hope he's watching and I hope he pull up. He said, he never did nothing to me, so I'm going to give y'all the descriptions of what he did to me. Great grandson, you pulled up in the building, salute. We got 12 people in the building, so this is what I want. Yak, you still in the building? Let me know if you're still in the building, Yak. Great grandson in the building, Truth Lady in the building, New York Nikki in the building. Tay from V8 in the building. Let me know y'all still up in the building. Cupid Guts, y'all still up in the building. Oh, snap, I ain't even, yeah, everybody up in here. City Bam up in the building. Let me explain something to y'all. Certain things I did before, but I did it so wrong and so disrespectfully. I could do it disrespectfully, but that's just not me. But I'm going to explain my side of the truth because I'm answering questions. Because you notice when people ask me questions, I answer questions. And Dread L. Compa said continuously that he did nothing to me. Let me tell y'all what happened. I'll tell you where all this stems from. I was outside walking my dog one day. I'm on my phone. And if not mistaken, it was he did a title called What Y'all So Mad At? So with me, I'm talking to my man. I'm like, Compa, what's good? When I saw the title and the thumbnail, I figured some foolish shit happened on YouTube as usual. So what I did, I reached out to him. Yo, Compa, what's going on? You all right? He was like, yeah, I'm all right. So I'm like, what's going on, boy? Like, what happened that made you put that in the title? He was like, nah, I was just thinking about the situation with Troy Avenue. I was thinking about the situation with Five God or Five Mics or something like that. And then when I said to him was, there were a numerous amount of times where he was on my show and he threw shots at other content creators for making content pertaining to, movie stars, hood celebrities, tubers pertaining on certain things, whether it was exposed to them and stuff like that. And I said, if you were so adamant, Compa, about people doing this to people, why would you do it now? And he was like, because I want to. And I'm like, to me, I'm just asking a question. I'm not trying to be combative with him. I'm not trying to go at him. I'm just confused. You know what I'm saying? Because I noticed you were very adamant about certain YouTubers doing that. You just really got upset. You was like, fuck that and fuck that. If you're sitting there giving a fuck, talking about people and the conversation, you always there. So make a long story short, he got upset with me. I left it alone. I hung the phone. I'm on the phone with him and my man Trouble. We talking. Same conversation comes up. The reason why I brought the conversation up, because, sometimes when you're talking to somebody one-on-one, I have my opinion. I'm adamant. You have your opinion. You're adamant. So we're going to always bump heads just like bulls. I felt as though if someone else was in the conversation that was cool with both of us, they would not be biased. They would be able to give their input on if they think that Compa should continue to do the live on originally what he see. I wouldn't have did this, but he's sitting up running his mouth again, but that's what alcohol do. But I'm still gonna keep it respectful because that's not my thing. I'm so past theatrical stuff to make people laugh instead of paying attention to what's coming out of my mouth. So when I said it to him again, he got upset. And I was like, you know what? Just running, just upset and disappointed with the fact that the character that I give him or gave him at one time was of a high stature. So I'm like, bro, somebody of your caliber shouldn't even be worrying about no shit with nobody else. You dig what I'm saying? I said, you know what, bro? This is why I don't be talking to you sometimes because unfortunately, especially when you drink, you just sound stupid. So what I do, was I wrong for saying that? Yes. I was just being straight up and just, talking because I'm talking to a man. I'm talking to my man. So what I do, instead of continuously arguing with my man, I get off the phone. Get off the phone. My man called me and he's a little upset. He's like, yo, bro, let me ask you something. I'm like, what's good? Then my man called me because he was trying to start some beef. Like people tried to insinuate or saying he was salty. No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't doing that. The reason why my man called me and asked me what was going on because of the rapport and the relationship that me and him built. And it's sad, but I thank God so much for putting my man in my life because it's a shame that when somebody hasn't known you for so long, how they can read you and know who you are as a person, as opposed to someone that knew you for so long. Like for a person that don't know you for about a month or two, but they can tell you solid and stand on principles and morals, as opposed to the person that have known you 20, 30 years, and then they can say different. That's hurtful. So when me and him got off the phone, he still was on the phone with my man Trub. And then what he said to my man Trub was, this is the first strike, y'all. And I want everybody to comment, and I'll drop the link if anybody want to come up here and pull up and talk about it, but just let me speak my piece for a minute. This was the first strike. The nigga told my man Tube, fuck that nigga Dice. The dudes that was up on his Decepticon show, they don't even fuck with that nigga. He ain't even Decept. He was ran out of Brooklyn. Fuck that nigga Dice. The dudes that was on his Decept show don't even fuck with him. He was ran out of Brooklyn. That's the first strike, y'all. I want everybody to get a pen and a pad. I'm so truthful right now. I want everybody to get a pen and a pad. This ain't about disrespect. This is about reality. And when I say everything that I'm going to say, anybody that I see in El Compa chat after I have this conversation, you are no longer welcome over here. Whether you Team Guardian or not. After I want everybody to get their pens and their pads. Let me know when y'all get y'all pens and y'all pads, or let me know when y'all get to the notes in y'all cell phones if y'all watching this on TV, because I'm giving you number one, because I'm going to break down everything, because Compa repeatedly says and plays the victim on his show about he never did nothing to nobody. Well, I'm going to talk about what you did to me, Compa. I don't know about anybody else, but in your eyes, you may look at me like I'm nobody. I respect that. That's your opinion. But I'm going to tell you what you did to me. First thing you did was told my man, people from Decept didn't fuck with me. Told my man I was pussy. You told my man I was ran out of New York. This is the first question I want to ask you, Dread El Compa. Say, for instance, on another note, you heard that some Decept niggas didn't fuck with me. Let's say you heard that I was ran out of New York. Let's say you heard I was pussy. As a friend of mine's, because if I heard any of these things about you, the first thing I would have did was obtain the information clearly from the person that felt adamant enough to talk to me about it. And then the second thing I would have did was called you. The second thing I would have did was called you. Yo, Comp, check this out. X, Y, and Z was saying this about you, or was saying that about you, or was saying that about you. And then I would have waited for you to give me your response. But until you talk to me about what's going on, I'm with you, bruh. Ain't nobody can talk to me about my man, especially someone I know. But what you do? Did you call me and talk to me about this alleged stuff that was told to you? No, you said it to a dude that I introduced you to because you was sucking his dick because you wanted to be blood, because you're not blood. Remember? You told that to a nigga that you was sucking his dick continuously because you wanted to be blood. Remember? When I introduced you to my man, because we was trying to help you with your channel. Yo, blood, what up, blood? Yo, blood, peace, blood. Oh, shit, blood. Yo, blood, I didn't know that was you, blood. You the bloody? I've never heard you say blood before I introduced you to my friend. Never heard you say the word red. Never heard you say the word ice cream blood. I've never heard you say anything of the word buh until you got on the phone with my friend. But initially, you was supposed to be just getting on the phone with my friend, remember? Because we was trying to help you with your channel. Remember? 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 Okay, cool. So you overlooked the fact that me and you been friends since you was 9 years old. I knew your mother, may she rest in peace. You knew my mother, may she rest in peace. Me and Dawn, you know how we rock. That's always going to be my family. Your brother Abdullah, you know that's my man. And the sad part about this is now you got him involved with this. You got this man calling me 6:30, 7:30, 8:30, 9:30, 10:30, 11 o'clock in the morning, begging me to talk to him about you. What I told him was, respectfully, it's nothing to talk about. I'm on live on Instagram. Your brother pulls up. He pulls up, gets up to the screen. Does he say anything to me about what me and you going through? Yes, he does. He say, yo, Dice, what the fuck is going on with you and my brother? I say, yo, my nigga, your brother did some dishonorable shit. You know, we could rap about it. He said, nah, I ain't really come up here for that. I came up here to talk to Roski. Everybody that was on the Instagram that day, do y'all remember that? He said, nah, I ain't about that. I came up here to talk to Roski. Continue your live. He broke out. Continue his live, and he broke out. Pay attention. The first thing he did was said, I wasn't decent. I was pussy. Niggas ran me out of New York. If niggas ran me out of New York, Compa, let's talk logically. How did I bump into your brother when I was standing on Utica and St. John's at the famous fish and chip spot, and your brother Abdullah walked up on me and hugged me? Your brother Abdullah said to me, quote unquote, oh shit, the OG is back in the hood. The whole town said Big Dice home, baby. Let me get your number. Your brother said to me an incident happened down here in North Carolina with his daughter, which is your niece. The minute he said it to me, we ain't gonna get into the conversation I had with him, but as I look upon him as family, as I looked upon you as family, if somebody tries to hurt my family or my brother's daughter, I'm ready upon death. But if I was ran out of New York, see, because now I'm gonna talk to you like the detective on Minister Society. If I was ran out of New York, how was I on St. John's and Utica at the fish spot? If I ran out of New York, how was I with SG? Everybody know Bloody Sonny Gibbs on Utica and Sterling. If I was ran out of Brooklyn, how come every time I'm in Brooklyn, I'm on Utica and Park Place, 188 Utica Avenue all day, up the block from my house, 170 Utica Avenue. Niggas pulling up, taking pictures, stopping their cars, screaming. How was I ran out of Brooklyn? That's the first lie you said on me. But let me expose you a little more. Let me expose you a little more, respectfully. Please, anybody get him, tell him to drop the live. I'll drop the link. He can pull up. I don't want nobody to pull up tonight, but the Dread L, Compa, and Magnificent Mega could pull up. Somebody go over there and hit him in the chat and let him know Big Dice said respectfully he can pull up. We can tell the story because I'm telling my story now, which is the truth. If you my man and you hear, quote unquote, somebody want to do me some bodily harm, ain't you gonna let me know that, great grandson? Yo, Yak, FTC Vice, Tay from VA. If you my man and you hear a nigga in the street want to do me some harm, ain't you gonna tell me that? But you ain't say that. You ain't say none of that that night when you was talking to my man. You just said, quote unquote, niggas ran me out of Brooklyn. Let's get this straight. The last time I was physically in Brooklyn, New York, the last time I was physically in Brooklyn, New York was the weekend of October, the month after my birthday in September. Anytime before that, I was in New York every 2 weeks. May my beloved mother get pushed out of heaven. Every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks I was in Brooklyn on Utica Avenue, walking around, no shades, no hoods, parked up, smoking weed, taking pictures with niggas. but I was ran out the hood. See, alcohol really confuses the mind and throws a spirit on you that will drive you crazy, but I shall continue. Number one, you do know Block is my little cousin, right? Right, Compa? Denver, Block Star, Utica and Prospect, PMT, Prospect Murder Team, Mac Baller. So you mean to tell me if I did something dishonorable, do you think I could stand on Utica Avenue? But we're going to continue. I got to expose you now. After I got this information about what you said to me, what I do, I called you, Compa. Anything I'm saying, pull up. Please pull up. Please, I will ask you these questions and you can ask me. After I got the information about what you allegedly said about me, I called you, the Dread L Compa, and I said, yo, Comp, I didn't say to you where no information came from. First thing I asked you is, yo, Compa, let me ask you something. You ever heard some shit about some niggas wanting to hurt me or murder me or something? He was like, nah, I ain't never heard no shit like that. I said, so you didn't never tell nobody D-Sep had beef with me? I wasn't D-Sep. My mans and them didn't fuck with me and niggas was running me out the hood. The Dread L Compa looked at me and said, I swear may Loretta be a bitch if I said some shit like that to you. What I said was, I started laughing. I started laughing. Even though I knew everything he said was pure lies, I started laughing because he couldn't even look me in the face as I called him to tell me the truth. He swore on his beloved mother that he never said nothing like that. I ain't going to tell you what happened after that, but we're going to leave that alone. Yo, Trace, I'm glad you're in the building because I've said this to everybody in here. This is fair warning. After this show that I didn't want to do since I have to do, anybody that ever goes on a Dread L Compa show will not be respected or let over here on the Back Block Chronicles or on the Big Dice Chronicles. And this has nothing to do with nobody's views or nothing like that. This has something to do with morals and integrity. Right now, I'm not letting nobody up on the stage, y'all. Give me a few minutes. This is about morals and integrity. This ain't about a conversation we can talk about after everything I said when I lay the laws down, because I'm a little focused, y'all. I need y'all to pay attention to me. Number one, after I asked him and gave him the chance to tell me the truth, because you know people get upset and say things, he looked me in my face and lied and swore on his mother that he didn't say it. So, you know, right there, that just threw my spidey senses up. And I was very upset. Very upset. And then y'all know I go through the situation which, you know, Magnificent Mecca, respectfully. I'm not upset with her because Magnificent Mecca is a woman. And she know the truth. I wish her the best. I'm not upset with nobody that comes at me disrespectfully that don't know me. I wish him the best. But see, what I did was I watched UL Compa get up on your show and bring a young boy by the name of Green Eyes into something, Magnificent Mecca, who was the person that fueled you with all these lies. I watched you slander me about a week or two in a row. What was it called? One and done. And then you said it was one and done, but it's two and you through or some shit like that. I watched you call me a rapist. I watched you call me a woman beater. I watched you sit next to a woman and said I disrespected my mother. I just watched you on your show tonight say, quote unquote, I respect you, Miss Sharon McLeod, but I'm just going to tell the truth on your son. You just told a bunch of people in your chat that I used to disrespect my mother, Compa. The old me would have been so upset, Compa. But the new me understands you have a problem, and it's called mental illness, and it's called alcohol. Everybody tells you you're drunk. Everybody tells you you're loud. Everybody tells you you're vulgar. Everybody tells you you're disrespectful, but you don't hear it. You don't hear it. That's why you drink so much, to cover up everything that you said. And Sky Swipe, I ain't gonna block you over here, bro. I'm gonna let you pull up too, because I'm gonna let you know what I'm saying too. Because if I see you, and that's on Decept, Sky Swipe. That's on Decept. And I mean this from the bottom of my heart. After what I say tonight, if I see you or anybody else in my chat, on that man's chat, you're not welcome here and you will be blocked. And I'm going to give everybody a chance to pull up and talk like niggas want to. You notice when I do my shows, I be up here talking and telling y'all shit from my heart. I don't be waiting for people to pull up because I want to be confused or I want to confuse the crowd. What I do is I tell y'all exactly the truth from my heart. And then sometimes God overwhelms me with the feeling where I just have to speak. I don't be wanting to just joke and play. Now, after being told how my mans didn't like me and how I was ran out the hood, but pay attention, y'all. I was ran out the hood, but I was talking to your brother on St. John's in Utica in front of the famous fish spot where everybody go next to the bag store about a situation that happened with your niece in North Carolina, which I told him that I'm ready to overextend my hand to immediately on the love of us. But I was ran out of Brooklyn. Let's get back to the truth. When I asked you, did you say that to me, El Compa? You said to me, you didn't say it. You said to me, you didn't say it. So you know what I did? Even though I knew you said it and it was proved you said it, you was confronted about saying it off the screen. You were so scared you involved your brother and start asking about my man because you know the truth. But what I do, I overlook that because I love you. I love you with all my heart. With all my heart, my dude. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I'm disgusted in who you are as a person. I'm disgusted in the character that you display, but I don't forget how much I love you, bro. The devil worked on me, man, and I almost forgot how much I loved you because you remember what I said to you, right? I asked you, I said specifically, because I don't hide what I say. I said, Compa, as my friend, it's something that you're doing, even though I overlooked the fact of what you said about me that you lied about. I overlooked that. I said, yo, Compa, it's something that you're continuing to do that's hurting me, Compa. As your friend, as a man. He said, what I'm doing, Dice? I said, every time that you have a person on your show that labeled me as a rapist, a sexual abuser, or a woman beater, a same person that went on 3 shows and said that the person that you're sitting up there joking with is a liar. The same person that y'all blocked out y'all chat like y'all blocked me that night when I was trying to pull up. Then you found out who she was. Then you want to go up on the show and say, yo, I apologize, Kwa. I'm so sorry. I didn't know that was you, because you know who she is. I left that alone too. What I said to you was, every time you have this woman up there that disrespected my character, it's hurting me, Compa, and I would appreciate it if you're my friend. I would appreciate it if you would no longer allow this woman to be on your show. The minute you got off the phone with me, you called Magnificent Mecca and you laughed and joked about what I expressed to you from my heart that was hurting me. That's the second strike. That's the second strike. Because the minute you told Mecca what I said to you, only I said this to you. I said this to no one else but you. So you can't say someone else told her this, because you're the only one I told what was hurting me. After you told that, you know she got on the phone and talked about how stupid you was, right? But you still got this woman on your show to this day. That's strike number 2. Let's go. There's so much more. There's so much more. I told the truth about one night being in Food Line. I'm going to say the story again so everybody that heard it before, it won't be erased. This is on the Back Block Chronicles. This time, I'm not taking it down. I was on the line in Food Line one day. My phone starts ringing. I don't know what's going on. I'm seeing your number. And I picked the phone up. When I picked the phone up, I'm not thinking nothing crazy. Because I'm on a line and I have a cart, the phone, I put it on speakerphone and I say, yo, what up, boy? Immediately, I hear your woman in the background screaming and hollering, saying, Dice, he is trying to kill me. The first thing come out your mouth is, if this bitch say one more thing, Dice, I'm going to take the back of this hammer and split the middle of her skull. I say to you, Compa, calm down, my man. Chill. Please. You scare me. I'm so scared, I forgot to take the fucking speakerphone off. You got me so nervous. White people in front of me and behind me looking at me like, what is going on their phone? So what I do, I walk off the line, I take my cart, don't even pay for my food, go outside and talk to you on the phone, and I hear your woman, my man, White Mike from St. John's sister, pleading for her life, asking you to leave her home like she has done repeatedly, many times to me before. Repeatedly. I have sat on the phone with you and your wife and prayed for y'all. I have listened to you say to me on the phone, the minute I married this woman, my life has been fucked up, Uncle Dice. What I say to you, I know you're going through some things, my dude. Get on the airplane and come spend some time with me in North Carolina because my aunt has an outreach program. And Compa, you have a problem with alcohol. This is not me talking to you to disrespect you. This is me talking to you because I care. You can't get this information from the people around you because everyone around you, Compa, drinks alcohol at a high volume. So they're not going to tell you that you're drinking too much because they're drinking too much along with you. What I say to you, come down here. He said, I can't come down there, Uncle Dice. I got $117 to my name. I said, I will fly you on a plane. If you are scared of the plane, you can get on the bus. Just get to me. Get to me, man. I need you here with me because I'm scared. I don't want you to get in trouble. He says, Uncle Dice, you know I'm still on probation. I'm going to get into the fact that you was caught with 2 guns in Brooklyn. You was caught with 2 guns in Brooklyn, no jail time, but ironically, you have probation. Since you want to lie, I'm going to tell the truth. I want everybody to go back and watch Compa show that he does tonight, or if it's still going live, watch it tomorrow. I want you to watch the show extensively and pay attention. And I want you to watch this show like you're watching it now. Go back and watch it again and see if anything I say will switch up. Simple and plain. And Skytype, respectfully, the next time you tell me what I'm too big for, I'm blocking you. That's on DCEP. And that's why I'm kind of skeptical about if you really DCEP, because you talk like a fucking clown, my nigga. And that's on my big homie. You talk like you not DCEP, and I'm going to check your name and your background because you talk foolish. So if you want to stay for the show, you could do that. If not, you could break the fuck out too. And that's just how I feel. Or you could wait to come up on the show and speak your motherfucking opinion, and I can tell you how much of a fucking clown you have been displaying. Back to what I was saying. I overlooked this shit a bunch of times, y'all. I've overlooked the fact that you said my mans don't fuck with me. I was ran out of New York. I was pussy. Tonight on the show, you talking about how I used to beat my moms, disrespect my moms, beat women. I just thought about something. Last night, Green Eyes did a show similar to what you're saying tonight. Green Eyes did a show, y'all, and he said, Auntie Dice, so you know me, I pulls up on it. I'm looking in the chat, and he's talking about, yo, listen to how familiar this story is. Listen to how familiar this story is, because this is what dick suckers do. I believe y'all fucking. Compa, I believe in real. Anyway, back to what I was saying. This is what Green Eye says. Green Eye say, yo, Dice, check this out. Do you want me to tell you the real reason why? No, he said, do you want me to tell you what happened to you the last time you came to New York? Yo, I'm on edibles last night. High as a motherfucker, y'all. So I go right up there and pull up. He let me up on the screen. Did I get up there on anything disrespectful? Nope. Nope. You see how when he came up on the show before we came over here, First thing I said to him respectfully is, what happened to me the last time I was in New York? Could you do me another favor? Could you tell me exactly where I was and when did this happen? Do y'all know what Green Eye said? Green Eye said, nah, Dice, I'm just joking, man. You don't be wanting to fuck with me, man. He said, before you break out and flip on me, Dice, I just be wanting to talk to you sometime. I just started laughing, y'all. The reason why I started laughing because Green Eyes is a child and he's screaming out for attention. Let me explain something to y'all respectfully. Ain't a motherfucker can never say he ran me nowhere. And ain't nobody can never say they did nothing to me and nothing was done to them. That's on my beloved mother. And then, Compa, you said something again tonight, too, on the show when you was talking about I disrespected my mother. You said something that's real hood in the street when it come to G's. See, the other day I hit you on the phone because you cursed me out on the phone talking about how the next time I say your name, you going to come to me and kill me and I can suck my mother and suck my daughter on a period. And what I respond, fuck your crackhead mother, you dick sucker. That's what I responded to you. I said, fuck your crackhead mother, you dick sucker. And then after that, what did you respond? Some gay shit. Don't worry, when you come to New York, we gonna smoke your boots. We waiting for you to come to New York. That's 2 times you said the word we. You didn't say, I'm gonna kill you when you come to New York. You didn't say, I'm going to smoke your boots when you come to New York. So I'm talking to you and anybody you know named we. The only reason why I'm not in Brooklyn right now is because my man Rack Low did not make the fucking date where I'm supposed to speak for him. Because I'll be in Brooklyn right now. And you and whoever else can suck my dick. And that's on Utica Avenue because you been pussy, my nigga. You ain't never had a fight, nigga. You so pussy, you got cut coming out the court. But we gonna talk. Let's get right. Let's get right. So then you responded. If you say my name again, I'm going to come down where you at on my kids. Suck my dick, pussy, El Compa. Fuck your mother. Fuck your kids. Now I'm on my time. And I'm going to be in Brooklyn sooner than niggas think. But we're going to get back to the respectful part because I said it a couple of more times. Suck my dick, and your mother can suck my dick. That's just how I'm feeling. Back to what I was saying. You got it there talking about I was disrespecting my mother. And then you said something that niggas in the hood don't play with. You said, I'm a snitch. You know in the rules in the hood, Comp, if you call a man a snitch, you got to have that paperwork to say something foul like that, Comp. That's not something that you just say because you upset with a man. You can say I'm pussy. You can say I was ran out of New York. You can say a nigga want to kill me. All that cool shit. But come on, Comp. To say I'm a snitch, my nigga. On who? You said I robbed some niggas and I'm a snitch. I robbed a few niggas, my nigga. I robbed a few niggas, my nigga. I robbed a few niggas, my nigga, and everything I went at, nothing less than 50,000. That's on Sharon McLeod, nigga. I ain't snatched chains and pocketbooks like you, nigga. Yeah, I ran up in gambling spots and shit like that, you dig? I ran up in niggas' quote-unquote spots out of town that violated niggas I fucked with like Fred Jones, you dig? Niggas that tried to manipulate and over motherfucking act like they tough with people that was, so all that, I robbed a bunch of niggas, my nigga. I done told you that a bunch of times, nigga, so that ain't nothing, but you ain't gonna never get, and then you text me talking about, listen to this stupid shit, y'all. He texts me talking about, I got dudes in the hood that's been dying to pull up on the show and say that you a snitch. On my mother, you're a liar. For saying that, you can suck my dick too. You ain't got nobody that's gonna pull up nowhere. First of all, yo, do me a favor. Thumbnail the shit. I'm waiting. I got some money for you. And don't just go try to find somebody that nobody know that you probably was fucking on the low because you one of them niggas that fuck dudes on the low. I can tell you about what you said about how your wife be sitting up in the motherfucking living room all the time with these dick suckers and these faggots. Remember you said that, but we ain't gonna talk about that. Back to what I was saying. Get whoever you know to say that about me. See, you forget about certain stuff that happens because you be drunk. You be forgetting about a bunch of stuff because you be drunk. I'm going to tell you something else that happened on the show, too. You remember the night I was on the show, y'all? Let me see if anybody was in here. You remember the night I was on the show when Compa was on the phone standing outside and then a dude pulled up by the name of Born? Anybody was in here for that? Anybody was in here for that? Was anybody in here for that when I did the show when Compa was outside on the phone? And a guy by the name of Bowen pulled up, street legend, dark-skinned dude. I said, damn, my nigga, the last time I seen you, you had the 420 Benz, but his response was, nah, Dice, it wasn't the 420, it was the 430 Benz. Anybody was in here that night? Well, this is a question I want to ask of logic to all the street niggas. This is a question I want to ask of logic. FTC, I want to ask you this. Yak, I want to ask you this. Sky Swipe, I'm not really knowing you a street nigga, so I'm not even going to put you in this category. Yo, Tay from VA, I'm going to ask you this. Great grandson, I'm going to ask you this. Sky Swipe, like I said, respectfully, your whole resume is being questioned in my motherfucking mind. I'm just a man and tell you straight up and down how I am. I hope you pass the resume, but right now you're failing expeditiously. But back to what I was saying, y'all. If I'm a snitch, how come one of the top shotters in the hood snatched your phone out your hand and said, yo, that's my nigga Dice from Utica and Park Place? Come on, Compa. The shit is not making sense, bro. We got my man Dunbar's in the building. Compa, it's not making sense, Compa. See, the bug part is, you know why you get people to believe you? Because a lot of your following are drunks. A lot of your following are not. Look who you have on the crowd. Come on, look, Compa, think about it. Show me one of your shows you did by yourself that was more than 30 minutes. Because you don't have no content. You don't have no content. Everybody go to the Dread L Compa right quick and go back to his first show and start reading to yourself the name of the shows. Nat Turner Jive at the crib. Let's talk about it at the crib. What you eat don't make me shit at the crib. What's going on with y'all at the nigga? Shut the fuck up, nigga. And that's not your crib. That's your girl crib. That's your wife crib. You another nigga fronting that don't got nowhere to go. Remember you caught me on the phone, Compa? Oh yeah, I'm gonna give you what you want tonight. Respectfully. Remember you caught me on the phone talking about how you wanted to shoot your aunt in the head? I'm waiting for you to pull up, Compa. What you said to me was, fuck that bitch. I'm ready to shoot that bitch in the motherfucking head because she subleased the apartment that we all grew up in. But they gave you the opportunity to sublease the apartment first, but you don't have an income or a job, and they know you don't know how to pay bills. So they gave it to a person that could pay bills. And what you did, you got on my show, you got on your show, and was like, fuck her and may she die. I'm going to give y'all another example of the man that y'all think is so manners and respect. I did something purposely one night. I played chess. You remember when I did the first show and I talked about how the man that y'all running up on and loving on his show every night went into a woman's house and stole a ring out of her house? Remember I did that, y'all, right? Ironically, I didn't ever expect Hazel Eyes to pull up. Hazel Eyes pulled up on the show and was like, remember what she said? He did steal the ring out of my house. He had to do something to Dice because I told Dice 4 months ago. But you know what I did? When she told me that 4 months ago, because she was going to send the shit to China and have China play it, I said, don't do that. I said, my man is going through something. Do me a favor. Don't do that, yo. Because she was going to send me the tape because she has surveillance in the house. She came up here and backed that up. Do you notice I got some texts in my phone which the manners and respect man called her whores and prostitutes and bum bitches because she told the truth. I got text messages I might just put up on the screen and show y'all tomorrow where she was like, this dumbass nigga been calling me out like he's a clown. But cool, we gonna leave that alone. Then I had a show one night, and what the young lady said was, yo, Dunbars, pull up if you're in the building. I had a show one night. The young lady said, Dice, a person of your stature and character. Listen to what she said, y'all, in front of all of y'all on the Big Dice Chronicles. She said, a person of your stature and character should not be on a China bus. Me, Ron Boggs, and Clarice Bradley was the only people that was interacting with her pertaining to that conversation about the China bus. I told her, you're right, but I've been on the China bus a few times. All of a sudden, do y'all remember what happened? Compa pulls up on the phone and was like, fuck you, bitch. So what, you got some motherfucking money? So what, you got money to take a train to fucking Dubai? Why don't you shut the fuck up, you stupid motherfucking bitch? Some people might only have $80 and only can spend $30. The reason why I did that, I didn't do that because I wanted him to disrespect Hazel Eyes. I did that because I wanted y'all to see the real El Compa. I did that because I wanted y'all to see the real El Compa. And let me tell you why he really got mad. He got up there because of the dude named Seven Fraud. He told me that Seven Fraud was his man. I said, when you told me you first met Seven Fraud, you said he was a clown in your chat that was a troll. Oh, my nigga, I'm going to keep it funky with you, Sky Swipe. If you don't stay for this one, you will be blocked the minute you leave, my nigga. You won't be able to pull up in here or the Big Dice Chronicles. So if you leaving, my nigga, break out. Back to what I was saying. This nigga starts saying this motherfucking goofy shit all on his motherfucking channel, and these people sit up there running his motherfucking mouth. I overlooked all that. And what I said to him when I first did it, I said, you know what? I apologize for making myself look like a fool on the motherfucking channel. Me and him spoke behind the scenes. And you know what I did? I said, I'm going to take down them 2 stupid shows I put up. He still has them shows running. Called him about that again. I said, damn, son, I thought we had like an agreement that we was looking like a fool and we was going to take these shits down. But you still got these shows running because you looking for views. Then you say, quote unquote, you don't know how to do that, but you took my wrench. How you didn't know how to take down the shows, but you know how to take my wrench? So that let me know more snake that shit was in you. More snake shit that was in you. Let me tell you something. I'm speaking directly to you, El Compa. I was the one getting the phone calls in the hood about why am I letting you on my show because you a rat. Remember me and you was having a conversation. It was supposed to be a big thing, how you was going to show your paperwork on my platform to prove that you wasn't a rat. Come on, Compa. You got caught with 2 guns in Brooklyn, New York within, what, 6 months, and you got probation? Remember you're supposed to pull up on my show and show me the paperwork? For people can stop calling me saying you a rat. Remember that? But then you get up here and you say these foolish things like, yo, I'm jealous of you and I'm envious of you. And then you got these bum ass niggas up on your fucking platform talking about, didn't you start YouTube before me? Yes, you did start YouTube before me, Compa. But I was never jealous of you. When you first started really going hard, you used to call me in the morning and we used to discuss topics to talk about. And I told you because of my fear of communication, I would beg you to go live because I wanted to come on your show just to get a little more familiar and comfortable with dealing with y'all. Because I knew I was about to get on my show and do my thing. My man Dunbar said, Dice, you about to go in your own direction. Because the only thing I follow is God. Then it was times when you were going through certain things mentally and I would beg you to come get on my show. You did tell the truth about that. You said I would call you talking about come get on the show because I needed you. No, bro. I called you to come get on the show because I knew you was going through things and I wanted you to be happy. Every time I went live, people was like, yo, where Compa at? Me and you was the dual team. Remember that? The Dread El Compa and Dice? Remember that? So as your man, I would call you because I've been in that spot where I've been depressed. You know the conversations you have with me with your wife. Then you got on your show and said I was a frontin' and I was living in a trailer and I didn't live on 10 acres. Then you said something, I quote, what type of nigga be on a TV talking about he lives on 10 acres? He lives on 10 acres and don't show it. A safe one. But what I did, the next day I went live on Instagram and gave the world the tour that you already had. So this lets me know I can't get upset with you and get frustrated because, number one, you are suffering from mental illness and I hope you get some help. You already know what my crib looked like because me and you have been on the phone numerous times when I was walking my dog. And I never told you that I have 10 acres. I told you I live on 10 acres, and I do. 7 acres of the 10 acres are mine, and 3 acres are my cousin, Anthony Robinson, the biggest bail bondsman in North Carolina. And you know this. Then I hear you on your show saying these slick things like, so all them people that's in a North Carolina or South Carolina or Florida, when you throwing your shots at China, then you say shit like, yo, you better be riding around with your knapsack because your car could break down and you can get a flat tire. I'm in an open carry state, Compa. And this is another thing that makes you look like a moron. Yes, I went to jail, reckless endangerment, discharging a firearm, 17 years old, came home 3 days before my 19th birthday. But check this out, my nigga. I beat the charge, my nigga, and it was sealed. I haven't been back. If I haven't been in any trouble with the police, what am I snitching on? See, this is what you don't know. See, you got a bunch of drunk motherfuckers over there listening to you with that dick sucking shit you talking about. First of all, if I had this snitch allegation or whatever like that, you ever heard of a snitch having legal gun license? Just like I said, your man Seven Guard was saying certain things, and you know I'm fucking with Seven Guard. I'm going back and forth. I'm like, yo, I want to see you and fight. Let's do it for YouTube. Since you got so much to say, Seven Guard, and certain things that me and Compa was talking about, which is my friend, I said, since we both in North Carolina, let's pull up and go live. I will beat dog shit out of you, and I still say that. What you say when you're on Danny Luck's show because you're in love with Danny, you dick sucker, you said, well, if niggas walk up on me, they're going to get shot. I said, yo, my nigga, don't you know we both in North Carolina? I got more guns than you probably got cars. You notice I say that on YouTube? You remember when I backed my gun out because I was so mad with Roski? You don't think they ran that and ran my name, you stupid, disgusting, nasty animal? Then you talk all this bullshit you gave me. You said come to Martin Pool Drive. Martin Pool Drive is like a strip. You didn't give me an address or anything. Then you keep telling me to hit you up on Instagram. Nigga, I was hitting you up on your number. I tried to call the shit and you blocked me. You the one that blocked me. I'll tell you, matter of fact, I'll tell you the beginning of the number. Oh, it's my fucking phone. Hold on, y'all. Let me go get my charger. Yeah, excuse me, I'm back. I gotta plug my phone in because this phone is dead, and I don't want nobody to think I'm capping. Because look at my screen. My front screen is dead, so I'm about to plug this in because I'm about to tell you the first part of your number because I was texting you. I was telling you everything, and I was telling you in the chats when we was in Danny Luck's, fuck your mother, fuck your son. The only reason why you think that's your son is because it's your brother's son. I was saying all this to you, my nigga. You still ain't give me no address. You was talking about some pool shit. I'm like, my nigga, I'm right here in the Ville, boy. Like, tell me where you at. We don't even got to do it on YouTube. I pull up now. We can shoot the fair when I beat the shit out of you. You gay. By the way you stand, you can't beat me. You on YouTube, quote unquote, flashing diamonds. Diamonds are a girl's best friend, but you get in the chats, like Compa said, and say dumb shit like a tree. I can't grab you. You can't grab, but I will meet you. Look me in my eyes. I will meet you, Seven Fraud. I will meet you and beat shit down your leg. In front of your son. I mean, matter of fact, your nephew. I will meet you and beat shit down your leg in front of your nephew. The reason why you think he yours because he resembles you so much because your brother was fucking that bitch. And my phone just came back on. See that? See the apple just popping back up, y'all? Ain't no cap. See the apple just popping back up? Watch this. My phone was dead, so I don't want nobody to think no junk because a lot of these niggas on YouTube got y'all fucked up with this cap. And you see that shit? You see the Apple Live? Yeah, it's crystal clear for everybody can see it. Y'all will see when the phone comes on. Bingo. You see how I just came on? So let me show y'all something. Hold on. Let me show y'all something because this nigga's a fraud. Because you forgot, Seven Guard, when you first pulled up, you sucking cock so much you wanted to meet up. 919-9045. I ain't got to say the rest. 919-9045. I'm texting you, telling you fuck your life. I call you, you block me. But when you get up in people chats, yo, you've been waiting on me for 40 years. I'm saying this again to you. I don't want to kill you. I don't want you to kill me. Let's fight, though. Because you don't want no gun work. Because if you really wanted some gun work, you would not hide behind your avatar. You keep forgetting. You keep forgetting we're in the same state. But anyway, get back to you, El Compa. Spoke to you about certain things you was doing, certain things you was saying to me repeatedly. You get up on the thing, you start throwing your motherfucking shots. More and 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 more. You just keep going and going and going and going and going. You get upset about the truth, just like I said. And you got niggas. See, you know how a lie is. You notice everybody that come around you, you start talking about how I be fronting and I'm jealous of you. I'm jealous of you for what? You don't have no money. You dead broke. You probably got a pack from somebody in the hood and you live with your wife. And one thing I said, since I've been on YouTube, why hasn't she came on YouTube and said I was lying yet? And if she do come on YouTube, she's more than welcome to pull up right now. And anytime she do come up on YouTube on your panel, unblock me and let me pull up and I'm going to ask her one question. And I say this to you, Miss El Compa. This is Big Dice speaking. I want you to get up on YouTube and swear on your dead brother, my man White Mike, that Compa don't beat the shit out you all the time. I want you to get up on YouTube and swear on your dead brother, my man White Mike from St. John's in Utica that was shot and paralyzed. That's what I'm talking about if it's not jarring your memory. And get up on YouTube and say, I swear on my brother. Get up there and swear on your brother that your kids didn't stomp him out and slam him down a flight of stairs. Get up on YouTube and say his children didn't whip him out because he has not been a father, never. Y'all heard him say, quote unquote, on YouTube that he pays his bills from an inheritance. You're 44, but you're still paying bills from your grandfather's inheritance. We're going to get all past that. We're going to go into more and more things than what you've done to me, Compa. You call me a rat. You call me dishonorable. You said I disrespected my mother. You said I beat it on women. You said I sexually abused women. You looked me in my face after I asked you like a man, did you say something? And you looked at me and swore on your mother's life that you did not say it. And you was confronted because the person you said it to checked you. Tell me I'm lying about that. Pull up. Pull up. Because you're a fraud. You notice you got up on YouTube tonight with Artist Morrison. Shout out to Artist Morrison. And your whole conversation on your show was about me. What's up with the content? Matter of fact, let's do something better than argue and disrespect each other. How about we come up on YouTube and have a spelling test? How about we come up on YouTube and read a book? And for a lot of y'all niggas that quote unquote think I'm on YouTube trying to find some motherfucking pussy and all that, y'all already, I ain't even gonna get into it, but we can do that too. We can pull some broads out too. I might shock the world, but we can pull some motherfucking broads out too. And it hurts me that it came all the way to this because I don't have nothing against you. I have things against the way that you are. What I have against you is you do not want to take the accountability to go get you some help because you have a problem. And everybody, every platform you go to from the Nile River, you're drunk. You see the live Mikey B did on you. How you're drunk. You never did nothing. You see what Wax AP said, you're drunk. You never did nothing. You see what I said about you, you're drunk. You never did nothing. You see what Magnificent Mecca said, you're drunk. You never did nothing. You see what your wife said to you, you're drunk. You never did nothing. But the sad part about it is you will not look in the mirror and understand that you are a clown. See, that's the sad part about YouTube. See, people are coming to you to watch you for the foolishness and the buffoonery. That you get a thrill off that because they have endless shows of you up here begging people to let you get quote unquote 1,000 points because that's all you want to be as a YouTuber and get 1,000 points so you can start getting monetized. Back to the fact that you won't even speak up and say shout out to Tube Chronicles because remember you was going live off your fucked up lab, off your screen. Your Obama screen, the free one they give you because you have an EBT card that you're so adamantly bragging about buying $10 eighths off. Let's disregard that. Quote unquote, you said you had a computer in the fucking box. You didn't have a computer. You had a laptop that you bought of somebody off the street for crack. You didn't go to the store and have a conversation with a person that'll give you an insurance plan or a 2-year warranty. No. You found someone in the hood that was going through something mentally and fucked up under the dependency of motherfucking drugs, and you bought it. And then the sad part about it is you didn't even have the goddamn extension cord. Shout out to my man, Tube Chronicles. I'm going to give him his flowers. You so rich. Why didn't you go to Utica Avenue and get the extension card? Why did my man have to send you an extension card from upstate Buffalo, New York? See, you on your studio laughing and lying. I'm telling pure facts. Why did my man have to send you a cord from upstate New York for you to even put your laptop on? Because it was an agreement saying that he was supposed to help you with your computer and with your platform to help you grow. How is it that you didn't even call him since you got the cord? You know why? Because you're opportunist and you're selfish. And the sad part is you do have talent, because if you was to really study your craft and be around some positive people, you could be one of the most remembered comedians ever. But your spirit is fucked up. The devil got too much on you. You talk about your mother very disrespectfully. How can someone even believe you saying that I disrespect my mother and I can't even say her name too much without tears coming out my eyes? Do you think I need you or the validation of anyone in this world to assure me how much me and my mother loved each other? These are all signs of how envious you are. It's all signs how envious of you are, how you try to manipulate people to get the focus off you and put it on a snitch. Nigga, I'm the ghost of Utica Avenue, nigga. A snitch? Me? And rob niggas? Yes, sir. Hundreds of them. That's why when I got kidnapped, like I told everybody up here, I understood my karma. Because my right-hand man, everybody know who he is, did something to someone, and that someone came and grabbed me off Utica and Park Place and took me to Lincoln and Terrace Park, where I thought I was about to die for something that I didn't even know. But something I didn't even know. And then, Compa, you will come up and say on your show, after you text me that bullshit, and I asked you to please pull them up, yo, you know the real reason why. So let me ask y'all something logically. So you mean to tell me something? Now, let's get the logic. How many times y'all seen El Compa on my show before I blocked him? Everybody in the chat, I'm asking you those questions. Has it been more than one time? Has it been more than 2 times? Has it been more than 3 times? Has it been more than 4 times? Has it been more than 5 times? It's been more than 10, 20 times you've seen El Compa on my show. Correct, y'all? Answer that question, please. Anybody please answer that question? Y'all see what Cupid Guts said, right? I know y'all so intrigued. Y'all can't even touch your damn computer. Cupid Guts said, fuck that many times, Dice. Thank you, Cupid Guts. You go, girl. I know this shit hitting there. See, first of all, let me tell y'all something. See, the shit that y'all hearing him say about me, y'all questioning that shit. Y'all like, hold on. First of all, y'all just seen God give me 8 awards. Ran neck to neck with Most Positive, Black the P. Y'all just seen me get 6 awards. New York Nikki get Best Supporter. Trouble get Best Editor. So you mean to tell me God gave me 6 awards and something that I didn't know nothing about? But I'm the fraud? But the only category you came up with is the funniest person and the person that's coolest with artists outside of the motherfucker. You know, I seen the hate on a lot of people for that one. Like, how the fuck this nigga Dice coming here getting motherfucking 6 rings? As people getting to how them niggas getting 8 rings? That nigga ain't even monetized. That nigga ain't no fucking body. That nigga ain't nobody. So a bunch of nobodies, I ain't nobody, but to God, I'm something special, man. When it comes to God, I'm something very, 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 very special. That's why I didn't get up today with the foolishness and crazy, the screaming and all. There's no need to holler and scream like that because I've been prepared for this, man. I've been prepared for this because like I told y'all, from the first time he did the snake notion, and I looked him in his eyes and talked to him and gave him a chance to give me the truth. The first time he did the snake notion, God showed me what was in front of me. I'm already prepared for this, y'all. I'm already coded for this, y'all. I know it may seem like a joke. I know, let me tell you something. I'm coded for this because one thing I know, I stand on law. And I joke and play, but it's nothing I said up here on YouTube that's an untruth. I done robbed a bunch of niggas. You heard what Dello said. First of all, you took what my OG said and said it. Go watch the D-Cep show. My OG told y'all, every time I came to Brooklyn, I was grabbing this nigga Dice. He got somebody in the hallway, robbing their ass with a motherfucking gun, backing them down. But that was when I was a teenager, El Compa. That's when I was 18, 19, 20. 21, El Compa. From 21 on, I was a boss. There was no need for me to be robbing and stealing nobody because I had a very, very lucrative fucking cash flow. You notice when I got on YouTube, I ain't never got behind no avatar. Go read the comments in St. Laz from the stories I did. That nigga telling the truth. I remember him. Swear to God, heard about him for years. Didn't even know. First of all, ain't no motherfucking cap on my rap. You everything you say about me, you heard my OG say it, except the bullshit about Snake. First of all, do you know who the fuck Dello is? Do you know I'm cut from a cloth that a nigga think about telling he gonna die? Now it's up to you, Compa. You got to pull that paperwork up, man. Remember that you can't produce. You got to pull them people up on the show. Remember you told me you was going to pull them people up on the platform? Go ahead and do it. Remember you called me one time and you wanted to do some real disloyal shit to one of our friends. You wanted to pull a family up on the show and you wanted to try to belittle one of our friends and disrespect him. Remember what I said to you? Is you crazy? And the minute you did that, I caught my friend. And I told him, you need to check this nigga Compa because he trying to hit real low. And you've been upset ever since that. I know that. See, because I was wondering where all this hate came from. Because what I want to know is if you've been on my show so many times, Compa, and you knew all this information about me being a snitch. Let's think logically. If you knew all this information about me being a snitch, you knew all this information about me disrespecting my mother, you love your mother so much, why was you up on the show with me if I was a snitch so many times? And why was you up on the show with me if I disrespected my mother? Make it make sense. So you mean to tell me you cool with me because I'm a snitch? Why you cool with me because I'm a snitch? Because you a snitch? Or you cool with me because you knew my mom's? Or you cool with me because... Yo, make this make sense to me, man. Because all I'm hearing is a bunch of drunk talk. Can anybody right now tell me how many subscribers I got for the Big Dice Chronicles? Somebody do me a favor and tell me how many subscribers I got. Thank you, Cupid Guts. 838 subscribers. Could somebody do me a favor and show me how many that El Compa got? Can anybody show me how many El Compa got? Nikki, what the fuck you got your goddamn eyes up there? You better wake the fuck up. You supposed to be the best goddamn supporter of the year. Why the fuck you ain't typing your goddamn computer? Forgive me. You know, I'm on the Back Block Chronicles, y'all. But can anybody tell me? Okay, check this out. Let's do this. Let me go to my computer right quick. I want to be accurate. 838 subscribers. Takeaway 700. And 85 subscribers equals 53. That's 53 in difference between me and El Compa. 53 people. 53. 53 people. 53 people. 53 people. You know the difference between the people that come over here? Because I know there's some haters that subscribe to me just to find out and hear what I'm saying. But you know the difference between us that come over here? Can anybody in here tell me the difference between us and the people that's in a lot of chats? Can anybody? Well, I'm going to tell you. The majority of the people, 9 out of 10 that come over here are concerned and good people that care about everybody except themselves. One thing I know about the people that come over here, you have the same problem that I have. You care more about everybody else than yourselves. See, y'all don't know I pay attention to a lot of shit. Y'all don't know I pay attention to a lot of shit. That's why I love Team Garden. I'm so proud of y'all. When people come in the motherfucking chat over here, the first thing we do is greet each other. Whether you've been here for a year, whether you've been here for 2 days, whether you've been here for 1 day. People will break their necks to just say something simple as hello. Let me tell you the difference between us and a lot of chats. A lot of chats. They don't even speak to each other. They just come to see whatever's going on, whether it's good or bad. Whether it's disrespectful, whether it's humorous, whether it's content, whether it's sad, whether it's informative, whether it's downright foolish. They don't even say, hello, how you doing? You know, like D from What's Happening. Hello, how you doing? You know how them old timers is when you walk in the house or you walk in the room and you don't speak. They go, hello, how are you doing? Or they say something is like, if you don't speak to them, I didn't sleep with you last night. Why are you not speaking to me? Am I lying? Yo, we different, y'all. We so different. And we so blessed. I remember FTC when he first started coming off. One of the first things FTC said to me, yo, Dice, do me a favor. Pray for my moms. I've been praying for her every day. I seen New York Nikki one night. Matter of fact, that might have been the night, y'all, I got banned for the fucking music and warned for it and didn't pay no attention. I seen New York Nikki say, pardon me, y'all. I gotta leave for a minute. This music making me think about my father. And then she came back and said, I'm sorry, y'all, I'm back. Look how nice this woman is. She said, I'm sorry I have to leave because music was making her think about her deceased father. May he rest in peace. Then she came back and said, sorry, y'all, I'm back. It's not a regular person. When she got the supporter of the year, that wasn't for us. That wasn't for us. That was for God. God letting her know whatever you're going through, you're appreciated. Did you see how they went crazy when they said best supporter? Half New York Nikki, half New York Nikki, half New York, half New York, 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 New York. That shit was looking like a record skipping. New York, 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 New York. I was so proud. You got so many platforms on YouTube. Team Guardian just jumped in. Team Guardian jumped in. I even heard about dudes making content when they swore to God, I lost my channel. First of all, what have I ever done on any of my channels to lose my channel? That just shows how certain people feel. But you know what I laughed at? Because the people that was making so much jokes over me losing my channel, I got them beat by like 400. By like 400 subscribers. They've been on YouTube about damn near 30 years. Yo, Skyswipe, you asked me one more stupid ass question, you done. I don't give a fuck about no fucking road being crossed. Let me explain something to you, my nigga. This go for you. And this go for DCEP, nigga. You do some dishonorable shit, you can suck my dick. And you ain't no longer no fucking childhood friend. So stop talking to me about that. Matter of fact, my nigga, you done too, nigga. I'm tired of your stupid ass too. Now, fuck you too, pussy. Now go talk about that, motherfucker. You stupid ass nigga. I've been telling you all night, stop coming to me. That's why I said you's a bitch too. Now it's clear you's a fucking bitch. Excuse me, y'all, for getting out of character right quick. Forgive me. It's like you give people time after time, chance after chance. Motherfucker just keep talking, running their fucking mouth. Keep talking, running their mouth. And I'm going to say this to every motherfucking body in here. They ain't my fucking brother no more. And one of you motherfuckers in here respectfully say that's my brother, I'm blowing y'all head off and y'all ain't welcome nowhere. Fuck is wrong with y'all? My brother would never talk about me dishonorably. Fuck is y'all talking about the word brother? What kind of brothers y'all got? That's what get me mad about some of these stupid ass motherfuckers on YouTube. Let's get this shit straight. My real brothers would never talk about me. My real brothers would die for me. My real brothers would kill for me. My real brothers wouldn't even let a nigga talk about me dishonorably. Fuck y'all talking about the word brother. Will one of y'all brothers let somebody come in the house and punch you in the face? Will one of y'all brothers let somebody run up on you in the grocery store and shoot you without trying to hurt them? So don't talk to me about what the fuck y'all think a description of brother is. Don't tell me nothing about what Webster in that fucking dictionary said about the word brother. I'm talking about true life facts, battle-tested time, brotherhood. I don't give a fuck about this YouTube shit. Y'all think I came on YouTube talking about something that was bothering me because of you people? Respectfully, nah. Let me explain this to y'all. I came on YouTube and got something off my heart because I was going to my motherfucking doctor. And my doctor was telling me, whatever you got going on, nigga, you about to catch a fucking stroke. And I'm not doing that shit for fucking no fucking YouTube. I wouldn't bite my fucking tongue for a nigga in the street. So what the fuck I'm biting my tongue for a bitch ass nigga on YouTube that don't give a fuck about himself, much less me? Fuck is wrong with you people? If I'm saying anything wrong, respectfully, man, Team Guardian or not, you can leave. That's That's why I did this live tonight. This live ain't about disrespecting nobody. This live is about who the fuck are y'all? If I catch anybody that supposedly is a good person, shout out to my man Half. He did a post the other day. He said he is not going on any platform where someone is getting views off of knocking down his brother. He don't give a fuck what color they is. This is what I've been trying to tell y'all and install in y'all brain. Fuck YouTube. Fuck me. Fuck me. If this is the easiest way to confuse and fool y'all, let me explain something to you. I pray for y'all in the street. I pray for y'all in the street. If y'all can't see through anybody, first of all, including myself, if y'all can't see the sincerity in my motherfucking eyes, you blind. What up, Trey? What up, Grizz? I see you. Matter of fact, you see how God work? Grizz in the building right now. Yo, Grizz, let me ask you something, Grizz. Let me ask you something, Grizz. You know how long we knew each other. You know how we family. You my family. Earn my family. You earn family. So you my family. You know Qua, Grizz. Let me ask you something, Grizz. Between me and the Dread L Compa, if all these people in here came to you and said, who would you stamp as certified in the hood with no tarnishes on their name? Who would you choose? If you had a choice between two men to be around for the rest of your motherfucking life, me and El Compa, who would you choose? You know both of us in real life, as he says. Yo, Grizz, do me one more favor. Name one time you ever heard. Please do that for me. Please do that for me, Grizz. Tell me one time you heard about a rat or snitch on my name, and I'm going to end the broadcast, discontinue the Back Block Chronicles, and I'm going to discontinue the Big Dice Chronicles. Fuck the whole YouTube. You ever heard anything like that on me, Grizz? Anything like that on my name, Grizz? It's a fact. We're going to wait for Grizz to answer this one, y'all. Because certain shit, y'all, I don't be understanding. The shit just don't be motherfucking adding up. It just don't be adding up. Certain names, like you see me and Botch, you see me and Grizz talking about certain people from the hood. You can't even be around certain niggas in the hood with any allegations or assumptions pertaining to the word. You heard what he said, y'all? You know Allah is the judge. Over. Judges act always stupid. He said, judges act stupid. I was always a stand-up dude. Y'all heard what he said? I'm going to leave that up. I'm going to leave that up. You heard what he said? He a stand-up dude. I'm going to leave that up. Niggas is banned from the studio. Word up. This nigga's trying, this dumbass nigga. Now this dumbass nigga tries to come up in the back. I just banned you out the chat, and your dumbass tries to come up on the channel. I told you, nigga, shut the fuck up. You talking too much, and you talking like a broad. What you do? You come up here on the channel. Now I just banned you. You can't come on the fucking channel or on the fucking pad. I'm glad you did that, because I keep telling you, when you show me you a hoe ass nigga or you possess bitch ass characteristics as a man, I don't want you here. 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 I don't. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't. I don't. I don't. I don't want you up here. I don't trust you. I don't trust your ethics. I don't trust your morals. I don't trust your principles. I don't trust your integrity. See, I don't give a fuck about YouTube. Yeah, you know what I notice niggas be saying on YouTube? You got people that are coming in chat and say some of the most disrespectful, stupidest things. You'll hear people say, don't block them, y'all. Put them on timeout. Yo, check this out. To my people, I love y'all too much. I'm not going to put that work on you. I'm not going to have you up here, quote unquote, doing this and doing that and time out in this one and time out in that one and all this bullshit. I'm not doing none of that shit. I'm not doing none of that shit. If a motherfucker come over here with some disrespect, talking to anybody disrespectful in the chat, talking to anybody disrespectful on the panel, blow their blood clot head off. Blow their blood clot head off. Fuck is wrong with niggas, man? I ain't doing this shit for the motherfucking views. I'm doing this shit for the motherfucking dudes. You dig what I'm saying? Y'all will never catch what I just said. I'm not doing this for the fucking views. I'm doing this for the motherfucking dudes, my nigga. Not for the views, for the dues. D-U-E-S, for the dues, for the all due praise and respect I owe to God. For the years I act like a fucking clown. I ain't get up on fucking YouTube for no pussy like you dumbass niggas be saying. I'll let y'all run with that. I done showed you 700,000 times how I was a part of something that was created for views that I didn't know nothing about. Then you seen Quad get up here. That bitch is bad. And I ain't even gonna get into nothing I be doing. Let me explain something to you. The last place I would look for a woman is YouTube. If God steered a woman to me from YouTube, she would have to go through such an extensive background, an excruciating motherfucking test duel from me, because I am very, very funny about people I fuck with. And a bunch of the women on YouTube, I'm going to say this respectfully, a lot of the bitches on YouTube are bored and they bum ass bitches. Respectfully, I don't give a fuck. They don't have to subscribe over here. Out of 100 women on YouTube, it's only 10 of them that got sense. The rest of them is fucking birds. That's just my opinion. Because if you can come and sit up on YouTube all motherfucking day and don't care about taking care of your children or don't care about going to motherfucking work, you's a fucking bird. You's a fucking bird. Bitch, get a job. Go suck some dick, respectfully. Get out the fucking house. If all you feel like you're going to do is watch YouTube till you go to sleep, then you wake up in the morning and got YouTube, you go to sleep, and you go to all these so-called channels that they gave you a wrench and you feel as though you so validated. Bitch, these motherfuckers don't give a fuck about y'all. And the reason why I say bitch, because you bitches is stupid. I'm not talking about to the women that got some sense. I'm not talking about to the women that sit up here and laugh and watch this shit for entertainment. I'm not talking to the women that don't have to work and just feel as though sometimes they're going to sit up here and be amused. I'm not talking to y'all. I'm talking to you bum-ass bitches that don't even got $500 saved to your name. I'm talking to you bum-ass bitches that run to these niggas on YouTube and behind the scenes, you send all your money to them through Cash App, but you damn near kicked out your house. You won't even get your kids new motherfucking clothes, but you supporting motherfuckers that don't give a fuck about you and you never met. This is a mental fucking illness. Oh, my fault, Trace. I'm dropping a link, Trace. I'm dropping a link for y'all to pull up, whoever want to pull up. I'm sorry, Trace. I'm dropping a fucking link. My fault. I just wanted to get everything off my chest that I felt as though was done to me. And the reason why I'm going to stand adamant on if anybody I ever see over there for any reason, they're not welcome over here and they will be blocked. They will be blocked. Trays, I ain't never seen Trays nowhere disrespecting nobody or taking no sides. Alhamdulillah, I've always seen Trays somewhere trying to make sense and give reason. If anything was set up with Trays pertaining to him, now that's something totally different. He will check a nigga immediately, but I ain't never seen Trays bash nobody. But the reason why I said to Trays and everybody else in here, I understand who Trays is. This man has been here. And I respect him as a man, and I know the moral character and the compass that he's built up on. And I feel as though, quote unquote, certain people with moral compasses directly should not be dealing with anything like a savage unless you're trying to civilize it. But certain savages cannot be civilized. But if you feel as though, quote unquote, anybody, a dead body, feels as though they should, first of all, be around something that will insult or disrespect me and lie and put slander on my name, I do not want you around me. You are not welcome. That's my right in YouTube, because what I mean by that is there's some people that I know, Team Guardians, straight up and down. I'm telling y'all, we about to throw a motherfucking trip somewhere. I don't know if it's going to be Jamaica, Miami, Myrtle Beach. I don't know something. We gonna do it, but we pulling up. Yo, Yak, show me your face, Yak, and then cover up. There you go, Yak. They could be bugging. My fault, Yak. Yeah, we gonna fucking tripping. We all getting together. I'm about to go see Yak. And matter of fact, Yak supposed to come check me. We about to see each other.
Yeah, we doing both. Man, it's going down. Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
That's a straight. That's mandatory. Hey,
That's just a
Dice,
fact.
only person I seen Trey's get into it with on here was me.
I ain't even see that.
Nigga, me and Trey's first interaction, we went at each other head, and then we it was a misunderstanding between both of us, and man, that's broski from that point on, and we don't even, you know what I'm saying? That's
a fact. Trey's is great people, any guard, you know what I'm saying? Trey's ain't no
straight
slow
shooter.
lead.
I respect it. He's a straight shooter. I'm a straight shooter. That's just what it is. Other than that, I don't see Trey's getting none of that little BS. That's bro right there, for real.
And this is what I've been, first of all, I've been holding this shit in for so long. I don't even be talking about shit yet.
Yeah, man. My wife was back. She got the car. She said, "Whoa!" She said, "Who the fuck pissed Dice off?" She said, "Yeah, he like you. He ready to go now." Say, when you push him, man, you better be ready to smoke.
And then you know what I don't notice? This the one thing I don't understand. This one thing I'll never do. I'm just asking everybody up here right now. How would you feel? Cupid Guts, you're a YouTube content creator. Yak, you're a YouTube content creator. I'm a YouTube content creator. Yak, I'm gonna ask you because I know this about you. I don't know. I know Cupid's not married, so I know she wouldn't, but I'm gonna ask you because you married. As a married man, Yak, you mean to tell me that you are cool? Your wife would be cool and comfortable with you meeting numerous women on YouTube, bringing them in your home?
Nah, that ain't happening.
All right, then. So that shows you another thing about the control and the fear that his wife is living in. This nigga, every time you turn around, he got people that he's dying to meet. The sis that he wants to bring in the crib. Why are you always calling somebody sis and you got a wife, but you got her up in your motherfucking phone number 2, 3 o'clock in the morning? I would say some things that Cupid Gut could talk about while she up here, but you know, it's like certain things with him. Why are you so comfortable calling everybody else woman? Why are you so comfortable calling everybody else woman 2, 3 o'clock in the morning? Why are you so comfortable leaving voicemails on women motherfucking phones? Why are you so comfortable calling Hazel Eyes and disrespecting her and calling her hoes and sluts and bitches because she exposed you for stealing a fucking ring out of her house when she let your bum ass spend the night one night? Why are you that type of man?
I don't know, but I got on, you know what I'm saying, the shit that was going on tonight. Like, I wasn't really too king about that shit that was going on over there. But like I said,
into that, he don't feed into the big bullshit, you know.
Yeah, like now, because I'm thinking of it like this right here. I'm looking at it like this when I get to the show, and this is like every time I go to the show. Every time I go to the show, it seems like it's between him and the nigga that was sitting over there with him. It's like every time I get up there, they got something slick and subliminal say. So I'm thinking of it like.
Hey, let me cut you real quick, Dice.
Go ahead, man.
I can't remember which page it was, but Trey's pop up one night, then I pop up, and your name came up, and Trey's politely checked him.
That's right.
I rocks with bro.
That's a fact. Trey dead real. Trey been here.
I say I rocks with broski, and man, Trey had the extra stage left because I can't sit there and go, man. If I fuck with you, I fuck with you. You dissing my man, you dissing me. You know what I'm saying? Just like that. No bullshit.
So the nigga telling me on the show is it's a shame that we all going against each other. It's pussy that we keep going at each other. We not trying to take no guns, go shoot up no police station. I said, wait, that's not something you OG niggas is promoting. Y'all not telling these young niggas go pick up a gun and go shoot up a police station. Every time you turn on a YouTube channel, y'all going against the niggas that's supposed to be your brothers. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the craziest thing about it. And so I told the nigga, I was like, well, if you want us to pick up guns and go shoot up a police station, why are you not promoting that to the youth? Because you know you'll lose your channel. You won't have no channel tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So I guess the dude up there, he keeps saying this little subliminal shit,
Okay, let me tell you about this dude. I didn't mean to cut you off, Trace. I'm gonna let you finish. Let me tell you about this dick sucker that was up there. That's the nigga from Virginia. He's from Virginia. He is drunk. He was up there the first night when I had to go up there and blank on them niggas. Let me give y'all a history on this dick sucker. Let me explain something to you about this, Trace. That's on me and your friendship, nigga. You been in my crib. Guess where he know me from?
Where that at?
Going through his girl phone because she was sending me pussy flicks and ass flicks on Instagram. Begging me to, yo, Trace, hold on, Trace. Let me finish this. Hold on. Let me finish this because I'm dead. I want everybody to look at my eyes. Man, my mother get pushed out of heaven if I'm lying. She sent me a picture of her ass. She sent me a picture of her vagina, and she was begging me to come to Virginia Beach. That's where you from, right, my nigga? You from Virginia Beach. And the reason why she said, quote unquote, she wanted to fuck me so bad. And she was like, yo, send me some dick pics. I blocked the bitch. And before I blocked her, she was like, my baby father went through my phone. I'm like, your baby father went through your phone? She was like, the reason why I wanted to fuck you so bad is because my baby father been fucking another YouTuber, another YouTube mod supporter. I'm not going to say her name because this is not about her. But she lived down here in Virginia with us. And I want to get him mad. I blocked the broad. So now you up on Compa show one night, and I'm talking to Compa about some shit, and you say some stupid shit like, yeah, after I left. Yo, that's my word, Trace. I popped back up like a zit, my nigga. I said, which one of you bitch niggas? I told a nigga Compa that, nigga, he said some shit about back to suck your mother and I violate you. I pop right up. Pussy, you don't know nobody, and you will never violate me. Them niggas was up there watching me like they seen Jason for the first time, son.
Nah, so he up on the show. Claiming Cleveland. You see my background right here. I got peoples in Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? I got some little homies in Cleveland right now. Like right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling these dumbass niggas like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Because at first I'm listening to what they got to say. You know, it's always when they start out, it's always subliminal. It's always some subliminal shit. So I'm just listening, I'm listening. So after a while, the nigga go to speaking on who he was talking about. So the nigga who's sitting beside him, he's like agreeing to everything that he's saying. So I get up there and I say, well, look, it's kind of crazy how these YouTubers have problem with niggas. And then when the nigga got up on your show like last week, he did the same shit. But this time it wasn't Compa, it was the other nigga. He was up there talking all crazy and shit like that. Got right up on your show and tucked his tail. You know what I'm saying? Got right on your show and tucked tails. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at it like, hold up, wait a minute. You know what I'm saying? So it's getting to the point now, you know, this nigga keep doing this little sneaky shit, like acting like he pointing guns at the camera. Like, I'm looking at the shit like, okay, so at what point in time, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody know my IG is always open for anybody who want to jump in my IG, my gram, anything. Jump in my gram, we'll switch numbers, we'll talk about it on a personal time. This nigga get on the show. Oh, you want some old police shit? You talking about how? Because I said we gonna link up. I never said I was gonna shoot you. I never said I was gonna fight you. I just said we can link up, we'll talk about it.
That's right.
So after we get all that shit straightened out, here come this nigga, he talking about he from Cleveland and all this bullshit. I told that nigga, I don't give a fuck where you from. I will smoke your shit, boy. I will leave you smoking on the side of the street, still burning, bruh. Like, I'm telling you, like, hey, yo, with that situation over there, I kept telling him, every time I come up here, dog, it seemed like you always got a problem, and it seemed like it don't never get addressed until I hit the show, so it makes it seem like I'm up here with the bullshit you got going on, the shenanigans. I said it the first time when the light-skinned nigga was up there doing the shit. I was like, man, that ain't even cool. I'm like, man, that ain't even cool. The nigga ain't even here to talk about the shit. You just keep mediating shit about what you don't like about the nigga, but the nigga is not even here. You know what I'm saying?
They blocked me.
The same night the nigga get on your show and tuck tails. I'm looking at this
like
nigga
last
like,
night. You know what he did last night, Trey? Go watch his show. He did a show said Auntie Dice, right? Check this out. So I'm high. I'm on the edibles, y'all. I ain't gonna front. I'm high as a motherfucker. So I happened to go check the shit, and that nigga was like, yeah, you know Big Dice. So I'm respecting it. You know XYZ. Check what he say, Trace. He say, you know what happened the last time you came to New York, but I'm not gonna tell nobody. Yo, Trace, go watch the show. I pulled up on some calm shit. I said, do me a favor. Tell me what happened to him. Do me a favor. I'm so high, I can't even get mad. I said, yo, tell me what happened to my nigga. Do me a favor. One more thing. Tell me where I was at. Yo, Trace, you know what he said? Go watch the show. You know what he said, Trace? I was just bullshitting you, Dice. You don't even be wanting to fuck with me, though, son. Why you don't talk to me, man? What if I want to kill myself?
Yeah, but see, he's not the only one that's on that bullshit. I'm gonna keep it real with you, Dice. He's not the only one that's on that bullshit.
Facts.
The thing is, tonight or what I seen on the show, because I'm you know me, Dice, I'm a real ass nigga, not call that nigga out to his face. I don't hold no nigga high on no pedestal. You know what I'm saying? I'm a man just like you. I have a dick just like you do. I can get shot and be killed just like you can. I don't hold myself for no one. What I'm saying is tonight, as what I was mediating, it seemed like the certain person would get on Compa's show and actually start doing shame bashing. And it seemed like he only do that shit when he get on that show. When he get over here, it's like the tails
Totally
is
love. Everything good.
We brothers. We rock hard and all this shit. But it was like on that show, it was like, fuck you. You can't understand that we have a personal and you acting like, and I'm looking at this fake ass shit and I'm like, yo. But at first I don't say nothing because, like I said, I'm a man first. I can't just jump in and mediate in somebody's beef. But all in fair, I see what's going on. So automatically, if you go back and replay the show, I was finna get ready to let them know what I seen what's going wrong with their
you
show.
Want to hear some funny shit? And I say it right now. Look, listen to this. Let me show you how real I am. You know why all that was being said? I'm gonna tell y'all right now because I'm real. This is why all that was being said. It's exactly what I said. I said, my guy, you bugging out. You sitting up there with this dude house, you bugging. I said, this dude is a snake. Sitting up there with this dude, incredible. At the same time, his wife was in the chat going, wow, shaking her head because we just had a conversation just yesterday, me, him, and his wife, and she said how she felt about him. But anyway, next thing I said, this is why the devil wins. You keep allowing him in. This is the last thing I said. I said, respectfully, our relationship is over, my dude. I don't play with God, and I don't deal with snakes, and I wish you the best. I won't be on your platform or your phone, respectfully. Ain't no need for us to ever communicate again. That's why he is blocked on everything over here, and that's on my mother's life. But I wish him the best because he's confused. See, the devil's very dangerous. The devil, I learned this shit. The devil comes to you in the form of everything that you desire in your heart, man.
But the thing is, Dice, what I don't respect about the situation, everybody mediating in this shit, and like everybody mediating in this shit when you and Compa got a personal relationship. When Compa was up there saying what he was saying, everybody should have did like I did. Shut their mic down and let them finish talking. I can't tell the man what to do on his own platform. But however, I'm not gonna mediate with it. Like, yeah, facts. Yeah. No, I can't do that. That's fake as fuck. You know what I'm saying? That is fake as fuck, bruh. And then you get right over here on this show and act like you mean the world to him.
That's how the devil come, man.
Nigga that'll put the bullet in you and smile in your face and go to your funeral and put flowers on your shit. Like, I cannot take that. I really couldn't take it.
See, I'm not going to repeat what his wife said about Compa because you notice you notice he didn't stay on the show because he had to go. I'm not going to repeat what his wife said about Compa. That's a fact. That's a fact. See, people can see through the bullshit, my nigga. First of all, content is not making up lies to make people laugh. First of all, you can tell by how a nigga talk that a nigga ain't never did nothing. First of all, and I say this again to every real nigga up on the platform, everybody in the chat. First of all, if I was a rat yak, let me ask you something. If I was a yak, if I'm a rat, why was you on all my shows, yak?
Oh, look.
If you was a rat, but what I can't understand, if you was a rat, why did you and your team win so many awards?
Praise
Why
God.
was y'all even nominees?
Praise God.
Like, man, too many people. You can't.
Yo, let me ask you something. I didn't even mean to cut you off, yak. I'm gonna let you finish. Yo, great. Yo, Trace, you been in my house on my couch.
That's a fact.
Am I lying?
That's a fact. I've been there. Met you in person.
We ain't even gonna get into all that. But yo, you seen anything unofficial or dishonorable about me the time you was around me, bro?
Man, all I can say, man, all I'm gonna say is, cause you know I don't really like doing
That's a
that.
fact.
All I can say is be mindful how you talk to people because you never know who your next helping hand is, man. Just be
It's a
mindful,
fact.
man.
You heard that, Yak? Remember when me and you was talking about Yak when I was walking the dog that night, Yak?
Already, bro. Same man. Same
Niggas is
thing.
different, my nigga. That's why this be laughing. And what hurts me is if I love you, man.
That's
Shout
real,
out to
man.
Wax AP. Wax AP said, yo, I got my man Trades with me. I said, yo, that's your family? He said, yeah. I said, that's my family. Then bring him.
Ready.
But see,
That's what you gotta tell me.
AP will tell you, I always wanted to come out and meet you. When I first seen you, I was like, because I seen you on a certain particular show, and I was like, man, you know what, AP? That nigga don't belong over there, man. I said, he do not belong over there. I told AP that. I said, that nigga do not belong. He seemed like he cool as fuck. He don't belong over there. I won't say that to try to start no shit, but just the way I had, you know, it said in my heart to feel that way. You know what I'm saying? So when I was watching, I was like, you know what? When I come back down there, I want to come fuck with the nigga. You know what I'm saying? I want to holler at him, see what he about, da-da-da-da. Get to know
Wax
you.
called me one day, y'all. Wax said, yo, Dice, where you at? I said, He said, yo, I'm pulling up. When Wax pulled up, he'll tell y'all the whole yard got guns.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, listen what I'm saying. Yeah, I can tell you the whole yard got guns. When he pulled up, my cousin was sitting in his car with his AR on his lap. He said, yo, who that is, bro? I said, that's our family. That nigga went back to his phone call. When Yak walked up and met my aunt, Wax know my whole fucking family. That's when I knew Wax was real. He ain't come with no bunch of niggas. Yeah, you know, he came with his son. I said, the same way you come to me, I promise you, this the same way you gonna leave.
That's the exact same words. When he came to me, I said, bro, everything gravy. You getting on the highway the same way you came in, man.
You gonna eat, you gonna have a time. When he pulled up, I bought it. He was like, yo, Dice, give me a shot. I said, a shot? Yo, Arnie, bring that bottle out. A shot? I'm like, when you come, it's hospitality. We gonna have a good time. He was like, yo, where the bud at? It's right here in front of you. Smoke.
That's a fact.
It's
That's
right
a
here.
fact.
What you looking for? It's right here. Whatever you need. The only thing I can't get you is no woman. But I got a few cousins I can hook you up with.
It's like
That's a fact.
you can see there's certain dudes on here, man, they shine through a lot of the bullshit. That's why I can't feed into none of that bullshit. You know what I mean? I definitely can't sit there and let none of my bros on here get violated and I'm partaking in it. I can't do that, man. That ain't in me.
And I told Yak,
that's why I was telling.
Go ahead, baby.
Nah, that's why I was telling that dumbass nigga earlier tonight. He got all up in the chat talking about Cleveland this, Cleveland that. Nigga, I got people in Cleveland right now. It's my cousin right there. He dead, but my nephews and shit still out there.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, it's nothing for me to, you know what I'm saying? Like
a phone call, man. Niggas don't even know who they be
I knew what
to,
it was.
Y'all think
But I
Trace
knew
is
what
regular.
it
I ain't
was.
gonna get
Hey,
this
listen,
shit. Trace ain't regular, y'all. He ain't regular. I'm telling y'all. Coolest nigga in the world. But listen to me, y'all. He not a YouTuber, man.
Trace different, man.
That's all I'm gonna say. I'm just gonna leave it there, man. He ain't no YouTuber.
Yeah,
Coolest dude, humble, respectful, very intelligent, but he's not a YouTuber, y'all.
One of them, and you can differentiate the ones that ain't. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not a YouTuber. I don't even pretend like I am.
Facts.
I'm just here, man. Therapy for myself, man. I hope I can help somebody along the way, man. And I meet some lifelong brothers on here. You know what I'm saying? And you can't meet everybody on here. Everybody you meet a lot of them on here. Everybody ain't meant to come to the crib. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't meant to even know exactly where you stand. You know what I mean? But you know how to differentiate the real, man. For real. Shit, they do it to themselves. They separate themselves immediately.
Yeah, but the thing was, I started looking at these YouTubers different when I seen what I saw tonight. Like that make the second week they try to bash out the Brody Dice. Like that was crazy. The first time it was on some shit like dude was doing it by himself. Compa didn't say nothing. It was like he was doing it by himself, but he was doing it in a subliminal way. Like he was saying all what he was saying, right? But he wasn't really coming out saying what he was saying. You know what I'm saying? So now this time, both of them like they got this tag team thing going on, and I'm looking at it like, but I don't, immediately I don't say nothing right away. Then they trying to make it like Brooklyn versus North Carolina, and they got more guns. No, y'all don't.
No, y'all don't.
Nigga, do you know I got a switch on every gun in my house, and I got like 20 of them bitches?
No, y'all don't. It's so much. I told y'all a long time ago. Y'all play with this South shit. It's a lot of guns down here, man.
Man, it's
everywhere.
some different shit,
See,
man.
and the thing is about it, listen, and the thing is about it, North Carolina don't even got all the guns. Florida do.
Yeah.
Florida got all the guns.
That's right.
I got blood family up in Carolina, and I got some families. Some of them Lumberton Indians, man, that's family that with me up there in Carolina.
I got people. Yo, hold on. I be fucking with the motherfucking Lumbee tribe and Indian, man.
Hey, man, my people's Dice. I got.
Hey, Dice, hey, listen, y'all know I'm Native American, right? Y'all know my mom 100% Native American, right? Listen, I went to Lumberton with me and AP. I went down there to Lumberton. I went down there to Lumberton with AP, right? We get down there. I see these Indians. It fucked me up. I never saw no Indians with black eyes. These people got natural black eyes. From my mom tribe and them, they do not look nothing like that. Yo, it fucked me up. I asked the lady and everything. I'm like, ma'am, what part of Indians are y'all? Hey, people like, yo, you got the chill trays. We in the wrong. I said, man, I'm an Indian too. They can't tell me no shit like that. Hell no, I'm an Indian too. I want to know.
I got some of my bros here.
Crazy.
They go there. They drummers, man. They go to the powwow in Carolina every year. I'm coming to the.
That's right. Them powwows are serious. That's right.
Man, I got family up there, bro.
And they get high as a motherfucker.
They do. Yeah, they do.
They bring out a bunch of weed at them powwows.
Man, I got some peoples there that's locked and loaded up there, bro.
Shit, we all do. They only knew.
It was different. When I went out there, it was different as shit. Like they don't even look like the Native Americans that I'm used to seeing. The ones that I'm used to seeing, they got the clean face, the pointy ass nose and shit. These people got round nose. They got the black eye. They look like Indians, but certain parts of their face got different features.
You see that black up in them, man. You can see that cut up in them.
Yeah. Cause see, out where I stay at, the Native Americans look like the peoples in the books. You know what I'm saying? The pointy nose, the slanted eyes. They look very Asianic. But once you get out there to Lumberton, them Indians start looking like Migos.
That's right, looking like Hispanics, like they Spanish.
Right. Man, it fucked me up. Ask AP, man, that shit fucked me up. I'm inside the place like, yo, what the fuck? Yo.
If you know some of them, Dice, do not be surprised if I don't know the same ones, bro. I know I got some lumbies up there, man. If I call them, they coming. They coming to get me. They coming to get me.
And they got a bunch of clubs and they got a bunch of land.
Man.
Yeah. That's a fact. And they got a lot of snakes out there. And a lot of snakes.
My man Gooch, his family there. Matter of fact, about 2 or 3 summers ago, I had to go up there with him, man. He got probably about 40 acres or something. We went out there and put all the fences around and shit, man.
Man, you could be walking in Lumberton, man. Walking on a tree or something, snake fall right out the tree into your hand.
Damn.
They got some shit down there that jump right out the tree into your hands now.
That's no bullshit. I seen snakes on the ground, but I ain't seen none of them trees.
Yeah, they got them. They got them. You know, Lumberton sit on a lot of water. They got them.
Yeah, man.
They got them. They got them.
I got the homegirl up there that run a medical facility, man. She got her own medical facility. Got them double wide trailers, man. Me and the wife was ready to come up there once. She said, Jack, I got a double wide trailer for you already. I'm like, man, I got family there, bro.
Yeah.
It's beautiful down here in the South, man.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Like that part, when I went up there, like I said, it fucked me up. I called back home. I showed my mom these people. I was like, Mom, My mom was fucked up behind it. My mom was like, "What kind of people are them?" I said, "They are Indians." She was like, "No fucking way." I was like, "Yes, way. These are Indians." You know what I'm saying? She was like, "No fucking way." We tripped about that shit for about like a month.
That chicken and pastry and that pulled pork,
Fire.
man. It's going
That chicken
down,
and pastry changed your life. That chicken and
man.
rice changed your life.
Yeah, that should have changed your life, boy.
That chicken and rice will change your life with some hot sauce to change your life.
And that fried cornbread, man, it goes down, man.
That with the cornbread with the collard green sandwich.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The collard green sandwich. That's a fact.
The collard green sandwich. You done been down here a while. You know.
The collard green sandwich. Fried Oreos, everything.
Yes,
fried
sir.
Snicker bars, everything. Turkey leg for $20.
Yes, sir.
Everything. Y'all ain't been to a fair.
Yes, sir. You go right down there. You go right down there to the flea market. You go to the flea market. You go to the flea market in Smithfield. I'm not Smithfield. No, I'm lying. You go to the flea market down there in Wilson. They got the machine down there that fry Oreos, Snicker bars, Snickerdoodles, Twinkies. I'm talking about they got it all. They got it all.
Deep fried Twinkies, fried ice cream. That's a fact.
Yep. That's a fact. And then you can go right.
Said, I love it here.
The Locklegs, man. I got a bunch of Locklegs, man. That's family to me down there, man.
Damn, that name sound familiar. Locklegs.
Locklegs. I know a lot of them there, bro.
Because I was as Cremani, McLeod, McCoy, Purdy, McDuffie, Lassane, Rogers, McDowell, McPeterson, Richardson, Riggins, Johnson. One more.
The Oxendines down there, man. I know them.
Nigga said a collard green sandwich. You heard what Nigga said, y'all? A collard green sandwich? And them shits is fire.
A collard green,
and them
you
shits
can't
is
knock
fire.
it until you try it.
You tried.
They bust that cornbread over, they put that collard green in the middle of that shit. Lord have mercy, man. Y'all got me wanting the collard green sandwich.
Man, I might as well see my view. That's New York nigga, collard green sandwich. When I first heard it,
collard green sandwich. That's a fact.
When I first heard it, I said the same thing, man. Sister Linda, man, one of the Indian queens, man. Every time she jack, I got some of the pulled pork, collard green sandwich, and that motherfucking pastry and rice is going down, man.
Boy, you get you some pastry and rice with some motherfucking hot sauce and some fried chicken. Yo, somebody touch you, you'll kill them. You'll kill them if they touch your food, yo.
I break your damn
you will fucking murder them if they touch your food.
That's
like, you know how you get up and go to the bathroom because it's kind of hot? Be like, let it cool down. Motherfucker standing over your plate, you be done heard the shot. Bah! Move, man. Why you standing by my food?
Yep.
Man, should I matter of fact, I want to 2 years
straight.
Said
she know a few McLarens. I don't know any McLarens, Truth Lady, but that might be related because that's how they spell my name, McLeod. MCC. That's MCC.
Well, hold up now, McLarens. I'm securing to some McLarens.
See that? Look at that, Truth Lady, right here in the building. Look at the law work. Right here, some McLarens right here in the building. Can you dig it?
Yeah, my auntie a McLaren.
Nikki talking about she want to try that just because. You want to try that because your ass is greedy. That's what the fuck that's
about.
Listen.
Check it out.
It's 3 o'clock in the morning. She's talking about a goddamn collard green sandwich just because.
Hey, listen, that collard green sandwich is not going to be good until you put some turkey scraps in there. You put them turkey scraps in there.
And I had that turkey neck.
Yeah, that's
stewed turkey neck. The stewed turkey wing.
God almighty. Boy, hey, listen. You put, woo.
With them chunks of that meat. Oh,
but you ain't had... But you ain't had nothing until you had that grill. You ain't had nothing until you had a grilled turkey wing. That fucking grilled turkey wing.
Man. I'm about to get out. I'm getting hungry messing with you, brother. Man, I'm
about to shut it down, y'all. We about to get out of here. I appreciate y'all for pulling up. I just came to say my truth and see who had some motherfucking time to think about some logic, because real facts, it's like it ain't about nothing. Like I tell people, like to the Dread L Compa, I know you probably watching. I love you, bro. I just want you to get you some help, my dude. Before it's too late, my dude. Like all jokes aside, because it don't even bother you. Say it again. We say it again, left.
No, I was saying that's a fact.
Oh yeah,
that's a fact.
You see what I mean? My man just said that's a fact. And your Compa, all jokes aside, man, like you're gonna have to one day look at yourself and say, yo, you have a problem, bro. And you gotta stop, you gotta stop being around so many toxic things because you're becoming very toxic and you're creating a bunch of problems. Come on, Compa, look at your history on YouTube. They kicked you out the Nile River. They kicked you out of 050. And then do we got to go into the reason why they kicked you out the 050? Do I have to replay with, matter of fact, do I got to replay it, y'all? What Harlem Legends said?
I'd love to hear.
Do I got to play it again, Compa? I'm not going to do it to you. If anybody, go to, matter of fact, let me show y'all something right quick. Hold on. Let me end this like this.
Yeah, really? Hey, Dax, man, I'm gonna get at you, bros. Come on, man. Number love, trades. You already know what it is.
Hey,
Man, I
well,
talk
yeah,
to y'all, man. Keep
got
the
you,
shit sweet.
OG.
Already, bro.
Have a
love.
good night, Yak. Stay safe.
You too.
Hold on, I'm getting it together. Let me get this right
Tori.
quick. Let me get this together right quick. Let me get this together right quick. Excuse me, y'all. Okay. Here we go. Okay, hold on. Okay, let's see if it comes up. Okay, let's see if it's up here. Okay, where is it at, man? I know it's up here somewhere. Hold on. Where's it at? It was up here somewhere. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Hold on. I got it. I know what I had to type in. Okay, let's see if it pop up now. 1 second, y'all. I'm got it. Okay, I think this is it. Yeah, I think this is it. I think I got it. Hold on, y'all. Gotta get past these commits. Shout out to my man Monster Mo.
Shout out to Monster Mo. That's my guy. Yeah, that's my guy right there.
Pay attention, y'all.
Stop it, bro. My character been the same since day one.
Pay attention.
I mean, they should
Y'all
ride behind you.
niggas know how I am when I'm in the back talking to you niggas.
Yeah, it's sorry tomorrow. They
I'm
gotta
the
ride
same
behind you.
nigga.
Watchman Compa, come on.
I mean, you talk about that
Shout out to
after.
Monster
Whatever
Mo.
you doing, they need to get behind you doing what you doing. You winning. See, that's what's wrong with us.
There
We
you
don't
go.
gotta take a
Nobody
step.
chill. I heard you. I heard everybody. Nobody said a word. Pause. Nobody said a word. My turn. Now. My turn. Listen, right?
Nigga.
Hold on. Let me pull this down.
He drunk now.
Let me tell you. Yeah, you can say I'm drunk now. You can say whatever you want. Let me say this here. Let me just say this here. I'm gonna break everything down in specific sight. Nobody cut me off. Everybody in the platform, listen, because I don't bite my tongue. This is why I stay the fuck in the cut.
Listen to the similarities.
Let me say something to you. And let me say what I'm saying. I don't give a fuck how nobody feel. Your lads on some real shit, bro.
Listen, Trey.
On some real shit.
Listen,
this is
Cupid.
real life shit. I'm going to say what I'm going to say to you because I don't got no family ties with you. So I'm gonna say what I'm saying right now, and I don't give a fuck about it. Don't rush me to say nothing. You don't play with me because you don't play with me. I'm just gonna say one word and you don't play with me because I'll shoot you in your fucking face.
Oh, fuck you, you bitch ass nigga. Fuck you bitch ass drunk ass nigga. You goofy ass drunk. Yeah, nigga. You goofy ass drunk.
Yo.
Fuck out of here, nigga. That nigga's a goofy ass drunk, nigga. That's what you is, nigga.
Leave it alone. I love both of y'all. I love both of
y'all.
y'all.
That goofy ass drunk nigga out of here. Yeah, get this drunk ass nigga out of here, man. Yeah. I didn't even finish the sentence. You see him? Like, get this goofy ass nigga.
Man, this is
stupid, nigga. Yeah, nigga, I should air your ass out. I should tell the people why we really kicked you off, nigga. Yeah, nigga. See, but I got respect for your old lady, nigga. Stop playing with me, boy.
Leave him alone.
Stop playing with me, boy. We should tell niggas why we really kicked you off, nigga.
Nah, leave it alone.
To be continue, nigga. Keep playing with me.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
Oops. Oops.
Pow, pow.
What did he say? He said, if you keep running your mouth, I'm going to tell the reason why we kicked you out the whip, you drunk ass, goofy ass nigga, but I got respect for your wife.
That's crazy.
Hold on, y'all ain't hear that? We got to see it again?
Hold
on, Trace. I got to play it again. Did people hear it?
Yo, hey, run that back, Dice.
One more time.
Solo replay.
One more time.
Run it back, Dice.
Replay on that.
I'm do it again. Shout out to Monster Mo. This the nigga y'all running behind, this doofy ass drunk clown. Shout out to Monster Mo. Shout out to Monster Mo.
Crazy.
Oh shit.
See, y'all fucked up. Shout out to Two Chronicles. He showed me how to do this shit. Shout out to Two Chronicles. Shout out to Two Chronicles.
Shout out to my boy too, man.
Shout out to
Two Chronicles, man. One more time, because a lot of y'all can't hear.
I witnessed it.
Oh, this is crazy. This is crazy.
But now the scapegoat is Harlem Legend. Harlem Legend did this.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. My fault. Let me get it right. I want y'all to hear this because y'all can't hear. Okay, y'all gonna hear it tonight. You gonna hear it tonight? You gonna hear it tonight?
Right, that's a fact.
I
witnessed it.
I help these niggas.
I witnessed it. They can't deny that.
But the scapegoat. But now the scapegoat is Harlem Legend. Harlem Legend did this. Harlem Legend did that.
Shout out to
Stop it, bro. My character been the same since day one.
It was in the same category for the next.
I mean, they should
niggas know how I am when I'm in the back talking to you niggas.
Yeah, it's sorry tomorrow.
I'm the same nigga.
You know what I mean? You talk about that after. Whatever you doing, they need to get behind you doing what you doing. You winning. See, that's what's wrong with us. We don't know how to take a step back.
Nobody chill. I heard you. I heard everybody. Nobody said a word. Pause. Nobody said a word. My turn now. My turn. Listen, right? Hold on. Let me pull this down.
He's drunk now.
Let me tell you. Yeah, you can say I'm drunk now. You can say whatever you want. Let me say this here. Let me just say this here. I'm gonna break everything down in Pacific sight. Nobody cut me off. Everybody in the platform listen because I don't bite my tongue. This is why I stay the fuck in the cut. Let me say something to you. And let me say what I'm saying. I don't give a fuck how nobody feel. Your lads on some real shit, bro. On some real shit. This is real life shit. I'm going to say what I'm going to say to you because I don't got no family ties with you. So I'm gonna say what I'm saying right now, and I don't give a fuck about it. Don't rush me to say nothing. You don't play with me because all my you don't play with me. I'm just gonna say one word and you don't play me because I'll shoot you in your fucking face.
Oh, fuck you, you bitch ass nigga. Fuck you, bitch ass drunk ass nigga. You goofy ass drunk. Yeah, nigga. You goofy ass drunk.
Yo.
Fuck out of here, nigga. That nigga's a goofy ass drunk, nigga. That's what you is, nigga.
Leave it alone. I love both of y'all.
Nah, that goofy ass drunk nigga out of here. You goofy ass.
That's a Harlem legend.
Yeah, get this goof drunk ass nigga out of here, man. Yeah. I didn't even finish the sentence. You see him? Like, goofy ass, nigga.
Man, this is
stupid, nigga. Yeah, nigga, I should air your ass out. I should tell the people why we really kicked you off, nigga. Yeah, nigga. See, but I got respect for your old lady, nigga. Stop playing with me, boy.
Leave him alone.
Stop playing with me, boy. We should tell niggas why we really kicked you off, nigga.
Nah, leave it alone.
Continue, nigga. Keep playing with me. Goofy ass, nigga.
Nah, it's good. It's good. The reason, see, I gotta understand.
Shoot
man.
that, nigga.
Like, I'm gonna keep it real.
Drunk ass nigga.
I'm gonna keep it real.
We should tell the people. Yeah, y'all all keep your ears open. I should go into. I ain't gonna say we. I should go into why we really got your punk ass out of here.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
But Dice lying? All right.
Hold on, wait a minute. What kind of relationship he got with this man's wife?
First, we're not gonna do that. See, I ain't gonna do that, Trace. We're not going there. We're leaving that alone. This is about myself, right?
Fair enough.
That has nothing to do with I made a fool of myself before making certain comments. Because I know his wife personally. Her brother is my man. May he rest in peace. White Mike from St. John's in Utica. If y'all heard me on my show,
only reason why I said that, not to be nosy. I'm saying that.
I'm just fucking with you.
Yeah, because it was just the way that he came out and said that to that man, and I'm looking like I seen it.
But you just said but he says on his platform how my wife sit here every day. She love me. She hold me. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Your wife don't even cook, nigga. You the cook. Your wife don't even cook. Your wife drink. Respectfully. You the cook. Remember you started when you first started on YouTube, it was supposed to be a cooking channel? Mustard flavored wings. Am I making sense?
Mustard flavored wings.
Mustard flavored Spanish wings, the pepper steak and all that. Remember you was getting up there? Am I bugging the fuck out? Am I making, first of all, my nigga, respectfully, I love you, Compa. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I'm always love you. I never fuck with you again. I don't trust you. I don't even trust myself in the presence of you. Because everybody knows hand to hand physically, I will beat the shit out you. You about the size of Gary Coleman. I'm 6'5", 300 pounds. Like all jokes aside, like literally hand to hand stack. Number one, you smoke too much. Number two, you're always drunk. That's 2 strikes you got against me, against yourself. But I'm gonna think about the relationship I had with your mother. I'm gonna think about the relationship I had with Karen. I'm gonna think about the relationship you had with my mother. And I'm gonna continue to pray for you, bro. Because all jokes aside, I know the truth and what you really stand for. And I'm still waiting for you whenever you're ready. I even give you some money if you could bring up these paperworks that you got on me and all these people that you supposedly say I did or whatever. Yeah, so back to let me address this before I get down. Robbery, I robbed a bunch of niggas. Bunch of them. But if anybody I robbed, ask them why I chose them to be robbed. Did I just wake up one day and say, yo, I'm going to go rob somebody? No, I ain't never did that. I've been getting money all my life. The people that I just got up and said I was going to rob, that's when I was a baby, snatching chains and digging pockets. When licks me and my mans went on allegedly 50, 75,000, 96,000, 185,000, 312,000. Yeah, we was going hard, allegedly. Why they got robbed, though? Did they get robbed because they just have money? Or did they get robbed because they took people that was cool with us in our neighborhood to other lands such as Virginia, Syracuse, upstate New York, Newburgh, Florida, and they entrapped them in houses and made them make hundreds and hundreds of thousands of them and then treated them like they was nothing. So we decided to go take the fucking spots and get money. Trey, you heard what I'm saying? So I'm responsible for that. And as far like you said, somebody, when me and you was talking about arguing with each other, I said, me and you start talking about we waiting for you and we gonna smoke your boots. You pussy and anybody you know. You don't know nobody tough enough to speak against my name. These is real facts on Sharon McLeod. Anybody you know me, and anybody you know, just like your brothers was calling me for 2 days begging me to talk to them for you. Come on, my nigga, don't do that, man. We really was friends. And that's the only reason why I'm not going to let it go any further than this, because, you know, I love you. But the best part about this is Allah showed me something about you. Remember we had the conversation when you was talking about you had $117 and I told you what I was getting ready to do for you. I'm not going to go into that, but you do remember that conversation? Continue to sell them cigarettes, my nigga. I love y'all. I'm out.
Let's move it on. Half a man.
He was very talented.
Shout out.
Tonight thinks that we should combine with him. Garcia will help us shine.
Federal breath height, drag race limo lands through red lights. Mad faces become slash faces pulling gas stations. Money clips filled with Franklins, money green Wally's thinking. Crackheads washing my windows, I'm rolling Indo. Plus rolling Indo, it never Indo. Bitches in the ride playing Nintendo. Internet inside the headrest. I used to be possessed by stress, now I'm in the text. While you still frontin' with Intertext. Getting bent off your whiz welfare check. Petty burglar, confetti herbia. You ain't a player, you's a car thief. Yellow teeth, shit breath, paper chasing. In this race, niggas like you will get left. Facing death, your last breath was on a project step. Half step, niggas sleep, I never slept. Shit is deep, quiet is kept. Niggas speak, trying to test my click thick like lining in your vest. Peep the Wild West, style I finesse. Mad laws like to profess, I don't fess. Mad guards like to try but Koresh. You can't do me wrong. Guard right rhymes in cuneiform. Why you blind niggas mistake the sun for the moon? 500,000, shine like Saw, blow like arms, so controller of the universe. Arm, leg, arm, head. Bomb your progress, I progress on a conquest. Who want test Elliot Ness? I blow spots like David Koresh. My young thugs rock flavors of guts and bust big guns. Calico spitting out of black hoopties with V12 engines. POLO suit, new Air Jordans, ice rain change. Much loot, never caught in the truth. Trapped in the square, atmosphere, pretty thug in your club. If you shit whack, we pull the plug. If you act fat, we crack the style bottles over your head. Whip your ass like you spoke to the feds. You wet though, Petro, Heckle and Jekyll. My tech blow, gun clap, niggas feet tap like step shows. I flex low, in the expo, on the phone with Esco. Firm lounge with a cess grow. Burn towns down, AZ collect dough. Round the world espresso, $500,000. Gold cup, fresh glow. Bitches go nuts when we roll up. We don't front, we rolled up. We pulling off, bitches screaming out, please hold up. These roll up, trees blown up. We got warrants for all the MCs blown up. Cop sergeants hard as hard and Jake's E's on up. Partners while we get these G's on up. It's the gardeners that makes us marvelous. To break us, it's harder cuz some iller shit done started up. 500,000 dicks hard enough to keep your bitch click charged up. She lick dick to the guard bus. Player bitches big cards up. Stunts fuck on conference, Versace pumps. She know Foxy, nature cop the Cuban Rocky. Shooting by me in the Flavy with 2 mommies. Thumping Mary, you remind me. Then my man behind me in the 5B. Drive beside me, told my thumb pardon me. Peace God, how will I be?
You know, that's enough. Enough said. Greed, lust, hate, and envy will destroy us. 500,000 will be our speaker. Enough said.